Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Doodle stream, where every Friday here on Twitch and YouTube, we spend about 3 hours together while I attempt to doodle out your ideas and suggestions from the chat. Before we dive into the doodles for today, I'd like to remind everyone where you can find me outside of our time here. Check out my website at kevinhinkle.com or across social media at Mr. Kevin Hinkle. Want to see just the artwork and not as many photos of my kids? Follow me at MrHinkleDraws, where I share my work as a freelance artist. If it's within your means, consider supporting me and my work over on Patreon. Let's see here. Stand by while I... Whoa! Oops. Hold on. Share. Oh, wait. Stand by. I'm a professional streamer. Where did it go? Oh, did it close? It did close. That's why it closed. There we go, folks. If it's within your means, please consider supporting my work over on Patreon. Patreon helps content creators all across the globe by providing a platform for their fans to pledge continuous financial support. Tiers are as low as $1 a month and max out at $20, all with various rewards, exclusive content, polls, and discounts for purchasing my artwork online. All the names you see on the screen right now have pledged their support, and I can't thank them enough for their generosity. One such reward is a shout out during all videos and live streams, so please allow me to run through this list and express my gratitude to Adrian Cordero, Ben Rollman, Benjamin Paxak, Beyond the Brick Blickeen, Brainy Bricks, Brian Saviano, Brian Schmidtke, Brickbender Underworld, Brick Smith, Brother from Another Brick, Bubba Bricks, Cam the Purple Dragon, Chris Fabinsky, Chris Giddens, Dana M. Urban, Dave Guan, Dave Pickett, Doc Sampson, Eclipse Graphics, Elspeth De Montez, Intalk, Ghost Frickin' Talkin', Ivan Santana, Jabbo, Jamie Seaborn, J.J, JBricks27, John Y, Justin J. Marler, Jinxie425, excuse me, Carlsvik Bricks, London Bridge Bricks, Maniac for Bricks, Marlowe Bricks, Meredith Najawix, Mevitz Bricks, Michael Kanimoto, MJ Sweet 130, Ninja with the Bricks, Paganimation, Reed Yeager, Russell Clark, Scott's Toys, Shayna Klink, Shy Time is My Time, Steven Struble, The Brick Burrow, The Brickhead Family, Valerie Champagne, Vanessa H., Winter Bricker, and Zedudith of the Judith. So thank you guys again for enabling me to continue creating content just like this on a regular basis. Head over to patreon.com/MrHinkleDraws for more information on how you guys can join my Patreon community. Let's see here. Pay no attention to that man behind the screen. Last but certainly not least, remember you are entering a drama-free zone here in my stream. Let me get that out of the way so you guys can see. In order for as many people as possible to enjoy the live stream, I kindly request everyone be mindful of their conduct. No profanity, no harassment, or bullying of any kind will be tolerated, folks, and please just be respectful of your fellow viewers. So all that being said, let's get to some doodles for today. Hi, Ken. So Ken is here with me today, and he's going to help me take care of you guys and the chat. Hi, Ken.
How are you doing?
Hi. Ken is an expert at being on screen. What is that supposed to? Sorry. Let me get let's get our canvas up here though for a second. Tried out a couple different things that were new today, folks. If you couldn't tell, I mean you couldn't tell because I'm such a professional. But let me just rearrange where I've got. Let's see. Whoop, put it over there. And now, there we go. Now we're back to normal. Now we're back to, so that's our canvas that we'll be doodling on today. So Ken is in the stream. Ken is also one of my incredible patrons. So I appreciate his time coming in to help me make sure you guys are getting the lovely attention you deserve as I try to draw and doodle as many things and ideas as we can. So he's going to be emceeing today. So he will be taking care of you guys. And he's done so before. He is the OG MrHinkleDraws chat MC. He's a professional.
Whoop, whoop.
So, but yes, thanks for popping in.
Absolutely. Happy to do it. It's a lot of fun to do.
Awesome. And we have a lot of people already hanging out in the chat. Hello to Gingy's Arcade and Fabricio. Nice to see you again, Fabricio. And
yeah, only one request so far. Remember, guys, we have food related requests.
Yes, today is our second. It's only our second time that we're going to run with a themed episode. So you can have throw any ideas you want in the chat, any suggestions. Just make sure it has something to do with food. So today's theme is food, and you can interpret that how you'd like. Let's see. We got Bricksar in the chat. Hello, Bricksar. Brickhead family is here. Building with Steve. Let's see here. Funny Figs. We got Funny Figs in the chat. And Tiny Bricks is here. JBricks27. JBricks says, I'm already hungry thinking about the possibility of today's doodles. We got Gator Bricks in the stream. And let's see. And we've got and Jennifer Leonard is here. Welcome to the stream. Very nice to have you. And Isaiah is here. Fazoom and Matthew Sweet. So, hey, guys, welcome in. Awesome Recreation. Hello. And Larry. Larry is here. Nice to see you.
Good to see you, man. Larry's my buddy. He lives up the street.
Oh, is this the Larry?
This is the Larry, yeah.
It's the Larry of legend?
Yeah, that's the one.
Good to see you, Larry. Thanks for joining me on my little piece of the internet here. So let me get let's get my pen working, maybe. No, it should work. I tested it earlier. Yeah, see, look, everybody, I can doodle. Woo! What's up, Brick Vibe? We got Brick Vibe in the chat. So yeah, today's theme is food, and we will try to do our best to remind folks, because I know that theming episodes is still new. This is literally only the second time we've done this. So I know
flying in. So get
good
requests in. There's some good ones. I'm
ready. Hello, Ant. Ant McLeod is in. It says channel saved. Cool. Was the channel in crisis? All right, let me take a look. Ken is doing an amazing job capturing these requests for me. Brickhead family, I want a ghost pepper as a ghost. Ooh, I like that. That sounds fun. See, I never have any doubt that you guys are going to have some amazing ideas for us to draw today. Let's see here. Where did that comment go? I'm going to throw that on the screen.
That's way early.
Early on. Might still be in there, right? Maybe, potentially.
Oh, no, actually, it's not that far back. Sorry. I was thinking of a different one.
Tech Brickhead family dads and technology. You know it, man.
It was that's too early.
Where did you go? Oh, here we go. All right, throw that on the screen for you. Now, let me look up a picture of the ghost pepper. I mean, in my mind, I'm just thinking it's like a jalapeno, right? That's probably wrong. It's probably wrong. Would you eat a ghost pepper, Ken?
I've had ghost pepper before. My friend makes his own hot sauce or salsa, and he uses 4 peppers usually. It's like jalapeno. I don't remember the rest, but he has a 5 pepper variety that he throws the ghost pepper in, and it's like his salsa is really good as long as you don't stop eating it.
Oh, okay. So you can't you can't take a break to process.
Right. If you take a break, it has afterburn. So as long as you just sit there and keep eating it, you're fine. You're good to go. But if you take a break, you get that afterburn, and oh man, that hurts.
So are you a fan of spicy food then?
Yeah, like I used to not be, but I've been getting there.
Okay.
Like he's definitely opened my eyes to the world of spice.
I got you. I don't like. I enjoy spicy food, but I think for the most part, I'm not a daring personality. I'm not like trying to. How can I burn off my taste buds today? I'm not exactly in that realm.
Right.
But I don't think I would. I don't think I'm too chicken. I don't think I would ever eat a ghost pepper. I think I'm too chicken for that. Isn't it the hottest pepper in the world? Isn't that the whole point?
No, it's actually not. It's pretty hot, but they've so it's all based on the Scoville units, I believe is how it's pronounced, and it's people have actually been engineering stronger ones.
They've been engineering.
Yeah, so they're up to like I forget what the ghost pepper is. I'm gonna have to look it up before I misspeak. Maybe someone can beat me in the chat. I don't know how to spell Scoville. There we go, Scoville units. So the ghost pepper comes in at about 1 million. Or no, I'm sorry. It's actually about 855,000.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, and the hottest, I believe, is in the multiple million range. Oh yeah, so here you go. Top 10 world's hottest peppers, the 2020 update.
Oh.
So ghost pepper comes in at number 7. The hottest is the Carolina Reaper at 2.2 million.
2.2 million.
Yeah. So yeah, ghost pepper, according to Google, there it is, number 7 at 1 million is what they're rating it at.
All right, here's our first really quick doodle of a ghost pepper as a ghost. Just wandering around. Anybody new to the stream? The first hour and a half, I stick in just black and white. That's kind of like the warm up. It's the warm up phase. So we get kind of used to drawing and doodling. And then the second half, our next hour and a half, we dive into the full color. So keep that in mind. Hello, the Purple Stud. Welcome to the stream. And Bama Bricks. Hello, Bama. And Stud Sidious, nice to see you. Stud Sidious sounds like he's a fan of the new Monkey Kid Lego illustrations. I haven't seen too much of any of the content outside of the set, so I cannot speak to it, but I'm hearing good things. Gator Brick says you have to stop eating it eventually. Your doom is imminent. All right. Thank you for that awesome suggestions, Brickhead family. Thanks for joining the stream. Let's see. A happy burrito. Oh. Happy burrito is from JBricks27, another awesome member of the patron community. There it is. A happy burrito. Hello, Cafe Con Lego. Welcome to the stream. And thanks for throwing the Mr. Hink chill emote over there in Twitch, Bama. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. A happy burrito. How do I want to draw a happy burrito? I think I want to give the burrito like let's all go to the lobby vibes. All right, so we're gonna move Mr. Ghost Pepper. You can move up in the top corner. You're up there now. And let's do.
Man, I think people are getting the hang of this theme thing because the requests just flying in.
Good. I'm glad. So we've had some episodes, Ken's been here for some of those where the requests dry up pretty hardcore. And then I'm just kind of like, all right, I guess I'll just hang out. But yeah, don't feel bad. Go ahead, throw your ideas in. We are keeping track, and by we I mean Ken is keeping track, and so we'll look through ideas as they pop in, so you don't need to worry about them getting too lost. But feel free to throw that stuff in there because as soon as I get done, I start looking for the next one.
There's a lot of taco love around here with the after the taco man eating a taco.
Yeah.
Like now there's a burger dance now in taco, and what was the other one? There was another taco. Zintalk, angry taco. Intalk says angry taco.
Angry. Oh, hello, Intalk. Welcome to the stream. And Pink Wheels 3, hello. And Teddy Lyons, hello. Is that a chili ghost? As Pink Wheels 3. It is a ghost pepper. It is a ghost pepper ghost. Oops. Ooh. All right, there we go. So back when I was in art school back in the day, we actually did like a well, I mean, every animation class had to do like a big assignment where you work together as a class and make a film. Like that was kind of one of the big assignments, was like at the end when you started to really learn all of your skills, you have to make a film together. And they even wanted us to do like little interstitials and stuff. And so we made a "Let's all go to the lobby" joke parody thing. And it was like junk food and snack food and candy versus vegetables. And so we had like the classic popcorn and all the other classic theater kind of food doing the jingle, singing "Let's all go to the lobby," and then they got attacked by vegetables.
I feel like I've seen something like that before.
But yeah, I mean, I'm probably not like a totally unique concept.
Yeah, like Disney or something, like Pixar. I don't know. It's
might have.
Did any of your classmates like go on to like make movies or anything?
The only one that I know of that graduated in the same class as me. He actually works at Blue Sky Studios now. Blue Sky, what's like a big thing Blue Sky did? They did the movie Rio, if you remember Rio with the toucan.
Yeah, I did see that.
What else did Blue Sky do? Blue Sky's done some okay stuff, but I think it's a little hard to say off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I have to look at a list. I'm trying to get like the foil wrapper of this burrito going on here. He's just happy. Happy burrito.
Cool. Like trying to scroll down to see where I left off, and then all of a sudden the chat jumps on me.
There's our happy little skipping along burrito there. Hello, Vanessa H. Welcome to the stream. And Joey, we got a Joey sighting, Maniac for Bricks, in the chat. What is going on, Joey? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. And we are, this is episode 2. That kind of looks like he's wearing a monocle. That wasn't really what I was going for, but no. This is episode 2, folks, of our theming episodes. So I know everybody is a little more used to kind of just throwing anything and everything out into the chat. But today's episode, or today's theme, is food. So feel free to cater your suggestion to that. Whoops. Go over here. All right, let's take a look at what else we got. I'm gonna move on to the next one. Let's see. See, Jennifer says Owen has suggested a happy bacon. I'm a bacon fan, so we need to get some bacon in there for sure. Let's see, where did that comment go? If I can find it. And thanks for joining the stream. Jennifer says my 8-year-old twin boys and 5-year-old daughter are joining and ready to draw. Very nice. Awesome. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your time here. Let's see. Where did that?
I don't see it. I threw it at the bottom.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm not seeing it right off the. So there you go.
Yeah, and then Larry also called out for bacon, and then he said,
"Oh, nice."
And then he said a superhero bacon, a la Captain Underpants.
A superhero bacon. I had bacon this morning. Ooh, that was a loud thump. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, that was upstairs in my house. I don't know what that was. That was some child is somewhere. And
jumping off the couch.
Hopefully in okay. Yeah, more than likely it probably was leaping off the couch onto the floor is what it was. That is what it was.
Which somehow does not seem like it involves homework.
Matthew Sweet is already like, bacon. And let's see. Gator says, "Do drinks count as food?" I'll count it as food. Yeah, it's a food you consume via liquid form. Teddy, Blue Sky did the Ice Age. Oh, did they do the Ice Age movies? I didn't realize that. Spies in Disguise, Ferdinand, and both the Rio movies. I always think of Rio. It's like the only one I can think of. But yeah, he's in Blue Sky Studios. Hello, Hope Castle. We got Reed in the chat.
Hey, Reed. And Vanessa says, how about dueling bacon?
Dueling bacons. I should probably not make all the cartoony food look the same, but that's the direction we are going in right now.
You know, pigeonhole yourself?
A little bit. That's right. We'll have to try out some different styles and approaches. Here's our hand practice for the day. I even gave him all 5 fingers.
Does Kool-Aid guy count as food? That's a good one.
Oh, that is a good one. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll do different eyes. This bacon will have different eyes than the other burrito.
That's cool. Stud Cydia says, fun fact, I used to draw the Kool-Aid guy for a living. 2 years of my career was Kool-Aid guy package design. You
know what I have to say about that?
What's that?
Oh yeah.
Reed did it. This is theme food today.
Today is all about food. I don't really watch a lot of television, but I saw a commercial recently while I was, I think watching the news maybe, but it was for Kool-Aid, and the Kool-Aid man was like playing hide and seek with kids or whatever.
Okay.
And they're like, Kool-Aid man, we can clearly see you hiding there. And he's like, oh yeah. It's like, all right, okay, you won. That's funny. I laughed. I chuckled.
Building with Steve's lonely on Twitch. He says more people need to watch over there.
Well, thanks for holding down the fort on Twitch, Steve. Appreciate that.
Well, you got me and Bama over there as well. So
I was about to say, I think Bama Bricks is over there, I believe. And yeah, we are streaming to both. So just in case you might be a little confused if I'm acknowledging a comment or someone who's watching and you're like, I don't see that comment. We are live on both Twitch and YouTube. Whatever's your preference. This is more like a cool bacon. He's like a cool cat. He's a cool cat bacon. All right, we're going to take him. We're going to move the bacon, the cool bacon. I'll move him down here. Actually, I think I'm going to spin him a little bit. Whoop. Definitely not. Oops. Baked bacon. I've seen some interesting approaches to like when people just like bake trays and trays of bacon at home. It's kind of fun. Hello, JB Brick Fanatic. We got JB in the chat. And thank you for following over on Twitch, MJ Sweet 130. Appreciate that. All right, let's take a look back through let me look through all these wonderful suggestions you guys are throwing out that Ken has been collecting for me. Oh, I didn't see Jinblade is here. Hey, Jinblade. Where is Jinblade's comment? He wants a piece of bread again. Oh, so good. So yes, Jinblade was in another stream that had nothing to do with food.
No, okay.
And he was like, draw me a piece of bread. And it was very funny because it was like, I mean, I might be remembering it slightly wrong, but I don't believe there was any pleasantries about it. It was just like, draw me a piece of bread. Like that was the comment in the middle. And I was like, okay. And so I did. I just drew him a piece of bread.
Didn't you do the VeggieTale characters, Larry, before?
I have indeed. I have indeed.
It came up in the request again.
Okay. I haven't done it twice yet. Usually when I've done it twice is when I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
That's when I start to go, maybe. Isaiah says, I've got to go, guys. Take care. Hey, no problem. Thank you so much for being in the stream. Appreciate it. Jennifer says, looks great. Owen had the biggest smile when you mentioned Andrew's suggestion. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Thank you guys for joining us on the stream today. Just wait until I actually get good. Wait until I start drawing well for the day. So you got to warm up. You got to get the artistic muscles flexing.
JB Brick Fanatic has started following you on Twitch.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, JB. I almost don't even want to give this bread any features at all. That's what I did last time. It was just like, here's your piece of bread. Here's your piece of bread, Ginblade. This bread looks weird. Nah, it's fine. I try not to eat bread. It's technically not part of my diet, but I eat too much of it. Too much of it.
It's like my lunch every day. I'm a simple guy. I just have 2 PB&Js every day for lunch.
Oh, really?
So that's my bread intake. Yep.
Oh man, I haven't. Wow, when was the last time I had PB&J? I used to love PB&J. Are you a crunchy or smooth peanut butter?
Smooth all the way. Which is funny because I used to be like completely like no nuts as a kid.
Yeah.
And but now I love them. Like I'll just sit there and eat like cashews or peanuts all day.
Yeah, sure. I like the crunchy peanut butter. You guys got to sound off in the chat. Are you a crunchy or a smooth peanut butter fan? Hello, Howie. We got Howie's stuff in the chat. Stud Serious. Now you guys are making me put bacon into my air fryer. The point of today's stream is to make everybody super hungry.
What? Bluegrass says Frylock Meatwad Master Shake. Is that a drawing request?
Yeah. That's those are characters from the show Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh.
There's your bread, Ginblade. Miss Brick Kitten Tanya is here. If I didn't say hello already, hello Tanya.
Hey,
Tanya
Tanya
says smooth peanut butter. I used to love crunchy. I'm crunchy. Gator's crunchy. Teddy is smooth. Larry is smooth. Let's see. Jennifer Aaron likes crunchy.
Wow, Larry, that is precise. Smooth always, 4-to-1 peanut butter to jelly ratio.
I didn't even acknowledge the rest of it. I was like, all right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Smooth. JB is a smooth fan. Vanessa's smooth. Mevitz Bricks likes crunchy. Hello, Mevitz. Good to see you. Likes crunchy. Gingy's Arcade crunchy. My sister likes smooth. It's interesting,
Yeah.
All right, let's get
like an actual poll.
All right, I'm gonna get. We're gonna dive into Charlie's suggestion. Right, it was Bluegrass Bricks that had yeah. Yeah. So I was a fan of that show back in the day. I don't even think I watched all of it. I think I watched maybe season 1 and 2, and then I was out. But I enjoyed my time. Stud City says Kevin did a cool ramen once. I think it was actually I think it was a dog eating ramen, right? I think that's what it was. It was a dog eating a bowl of ramen. All right, I'm gonna find a picture of. I think I'm gonna go with Master Shake. Is what I'm gonna go with. So we're gonna get my reference photo up here, and let's get Master Shake onto the canvas. So anybody in the chat who is also a Lego fan, is anybody coming out to Brick World Virtual tomorrow? Did you even know there was Brick World Virtual tomorrow?
I think I saw the announcements about it, but I didn't realize I didn't connect the dates.
Yeah, so they had a bunch of announcements that Brick World was going to be doing. They were going to be doing virtual shows, but I don't think, because I'm participating, I'm literally in the show hosting a meeting, and I did not realize when they did all their announcements how soon they were going to be hosting another virtual show. because they made the announcements and like the next one was like, our first show will be in 2 weeks. I'm like, what? I was like, that's like right around the corner. But I'll be there. It is more expensive than last time. CafeCon Lego. I noticed that. I thought that was a little interesting. There's also an annual pass option, which I find interesting too, where you can either because they're planning like 4 more shows this year. I think like 4 more virtual cons this year. So you can buy a season pass, I think for $30, and it gets you access to all of the virtual shows for the rest of the year.
So you got Fig Funny following you over on Twitch, and also over there, JB Brick Fanatic says no peanut butter. I despise it.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot of people that just flat out don't like it at all.
Like I can take like a giant spoon and just scoop it out and just sit there and eat it. I haven't done that in years, but I used to do that as a kid a lot.
My wife does that, and I actually like I enjoy peanut butter, but I'm like, you're just eating it on a spoon.
Oh yeah.
It's just on a spoon. Bama Bricks. I wonder why they went from $5 to $9 show. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
So is that what it is now? $9? It's
$9 now. It was $5 at the first one.
Right. I remember seeing that.
And I really didn't think $5 was that outrageous. I was like, okay, yeah, it's decent. I mean, when I first saw the announcements for it, I was skeptical because I'm like, I just want to make sure that it's an online experience that I can't necessarily have just somewhere else watching my friends on the internet. And I thought they did a decent enough job offering content that was exclusive. But of course, once you start raising the price, then the conversation changes again.
Man, after what do I have here in my little list? 33 requests. I am finally caught up, and I can actually like read the chat now.
And then now all of a sudden a bunch come in. It's like spam.
Yeah.
All right, we got Master Shake. I'm gonna put Master Shake down there. Whoop. Down there on the bottom of the canvas. And I think I'm gonna do this bowl of ramen next, I think.
So Stud City says, do you at least get a door prize on virtual shows, some kind of incentive mailed to you, or a digital exclusive?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything like that. I mean, not for $9, but I mean, it's some kind of digital thing would be cool. I can see it getting shared around too easy though.
Oh, and Brickhead Family said in the chat, I have my free ticket, so I'll pop in. So that's a very good point, again, for all the folks out there that are LEGO fans. If you already signed up, if you already registered for Brickworld, because we were all under the assumption that in June there would not be a global pandemic, you have automatic access to all the virtual shows. So they did announce that if you had already registered to go to Brickworld, the physical show, you have automatic access to the virtual shows. Okay, let's see. Who said the ramen?
That was Tanya.
Tanya said ramen. Okay, let's see if I can find her comment.
And yeah, she said ramen or pho, either one. And to answer, where to go? Gator, no. You absolutely do not put the spoon back in the jar after you lick the spoon. So you got to get a really good heaping on the spoon.
It's the one time only.
It's a one-time use. Even though I'm the only one using the peanut butter, I still don't double dip in the peanut butter jar.
So I just realized that Funny Figs earlier said smooth is the best in terms of peanut butter. My heathen of a wife prefers chunky.
Oh, I missed that one too. That's funny.
Hello, Cookie. We got Cookie over in the Twitch chat. Kevin, it's been a while. Who's the guest today? So today is not a Doodle Stream multiplayer, so I'm the only one drawing today. But I do have Ken is here with me to help watch the chat. So he is Ken Marlowe Bricks is the other voice you hear on stream. All right, let me get a picture of ramen.
I found it good.
No, I don't want ramen restaurants. That's not, no.
Oh, that was totally our plan. Like we were gonna do a date night and go to a ramen house, and so we went to a Japanese restaurant, had sushi, and we asked them like, "Hey, do you guys have ramen? Like, where's a good ramen place?" And so they told us about one, and we haven't had a chance to go because the whole COVID thing.
Yeah,
we could do takeout, but it's like an hour, or it's like half an hour drive, so it's an hour round trip.
I was literally about to ask you. I'm like, you did this to like recently? I was like, that's not possible. Where did that happen?
Yeah, well, we did the sushi like January.
Yeah.
And it was just like, so it was in our like immediate plans like February-ish to go, and yeah.
Sushi is one of those things that to pivot off of ramen to sushi. Sushi is one of those things that I thought was so disgusting when I was like young, and now I love it. But I mean, I guess it's not that out of place for a kid to be like, I don't want raw fish. But like it was only in the last couple of years, like maybe the last 6-ish years, that I've been like, oh, this is really good. But I was like, this is the most disgusting thing ever. Why are you people eating this?
I didn't try it for the first time until I was in college, actually.
Yeah, that checks out. Everything checks out.
Well, because I was like the whole anti nut thing as a kid. I was anti-fish.
Yeah.
So I was a pretty picky eater as a kid.
We're gonna get our little egg. Get a little egg in there. This might be a little bit more difficult to make out without color on this drawing, but that's what we're gonna do. We can get some chopsticks in there.
It's a lot of scared food.
Scared?
Yeah, like Jenny says, draw a person eating spaghetti, and the spaghetti's scared.
Oh, so we've moved from happy to scared.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, now we got to get the noodles in there. Got to get the ramen in there now because we've done a lot of little accessories. Yeah, this one's a little difficult to make out because it's black and white. It's the sketch process.
That's a good idea. Building with Steve says, regarding sushi, my wife and I have been buying entire party platters from the local sushi place during the quarantine. Oh. But just for ourselves.
That's not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea. I mean, like usually that's like we can get like a 4-person party platter, and like that's pretty much good for us.
Get some. There we go. Look at that nice bowl of ramen, a little egg on there. Tanya says, I see pork, an egg, and the green onion, and the noodles. Looks good. Yep, that's what I was aiming for.
Well, and she said she hasn't been able to get any since she's been under quarantine. I'm surprised that she hasn't tried to order it in. I'm sure they deliver.
Yeah, I mean, probably. All right, let's move our ramen somewhere out of the way a little bit. Maybe right there. Maybe right there. It's a good spot for it. Look at the way Frylock is looking at that ramen. Giving it the eye.
Ooh, that's a good one, Gator. The flying spaghetti monster.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's yeah, all right. Boom. Let's go for it. Flying spaghetti monster. Let me get a reference image here. Let me just type this in. There's some ridiculous reference photos. Somebody has Michelangelo's. I can't remember what that's the piece on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, where you've got God and Adam that are like reaching out for each other on the clouds and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And it's like Adam reaching his hand out and a spaghetti monster. Yeah. Like that's so ridiculous.
I've seen that one. That's good. Yeah.
That is ridiculous. Welcome to the stream, Robert, aka Savage Rob. Says, hey, can you draw the Dukes of Hazzard car? I would, however, today our theme is food. So we are drawing food today. And Steve's like, can you eat the Dukes of Hazzard car? Yeah, so we are doing we're trying out something new. So we've only done this is actually only our second time. This is only our second episode to have themes. So no worries, because I get that that's a new thing. It's a new concept, but I'm enjoying it. I think I actually like this. So we might be doing this for a while maybe. But yeah, today's theme is food. So if you've got something food related, please feel free to throw that in the chat. Ken is doing an awesome job keeping tabs.
Awesome Recreation says that the art you're thinking of is called The Moment of Creation.
Oh, is that the official name of it? Okay.
That's what the chat says.
I remember studying all this stuff in college and my many years of art history, and
I took an art history class, I think it was.
Yeah.
But it was at 6 a.m. in the morning.
That's the worst time ever.
So hard to stay awake.
That is literally the worst time to do an art history class.
I think I got a C in that class.
That's kind of rough.
Yeah. So it's actually, well, according to Google, Wikipedia, it's the creation of Adam.
I was kind of thinking that was the name of it, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not super reliant on my memory for a lot of things. Not the best ever.
Yeah, at least that got me close enough to be able to find the correct name. I wouldn't even be able to begin to start otherwise.
But you knew what I was talking about.
Yeah.
That's all that really matters, is you knew what I was talking about. So this creature doesn't even really have a mouth. It just has a collection of noodles. Hello, Strawbricks. We got Strawbricks in the chat. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man eating the Ghostbusters. So what's funny is Stay Puft has definitely been drawn more than twice now.
Yeah.
So he might be on a little bit of a break for a little bit. But I have drawn the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man regular, and I've drawn the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man in his burning mode, where he's on fire and all scorched.
Oh, I think I've only seen the regular one.
And I've drawn Stay Puft recently eating a Lego brick. So I think he's on a hiatus for a moment. He's on a hiatus.
Yeah, it's too bad when I have to work and stuff like that, because there's some good stuff that you produce on these things. So it's always fun seeing the after post.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. There's some crazy stuff that gets produced in this stream. I'm still really debating once I get a decent volume of sketches and doodles of making some kind of book or something that people could purchase if they'd like.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Because I think that's I've got enough. When you start to get to hundreds and hundreds of these doodles and sketches, I'm I think I can maybe put together something for sale. Gator said, "All hail his noodly appendage." Gator Brick, stay puff squished between graham crackers. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting one. That is an interesting one. Robert says, "You can make the Dukes of Hazzard card, but it's a cake." Now you're thinking. Now, see, I like that. I like it because sometimes the themes force you to kind of think a little bit more creatively and well, how do I make this work? And you won't get any grief from me trying to make your idea work that way. That, I applaud those efforts. All right, there is our floating spaghetti monster creature, kind of alien-ish. Let me move him a little bit so we can keep maximum amount of space. Go right up there. Miss Bricken, anointed by his noodly appendage with his blessed sauce. All right. All right. Gingy's Arcade says, a s'more about to get eaten. I like that idea. That sounds interesting. Mostly because I just want to draw a s'more. Larry, did you know it was the first fresco Michelangelo ever did? Not too shabby, and he didn't even want to do it. Yeah, that's the best. Funny fix, Kevin, if you had to use one art tool as a weapon, what would it be? I would say a really solid, like one of those metal rulers. You know, like they're usually a little too thin, but like one of those metal rulers that whatever is the most heavy duty ruler you can find that is metal, and it needs to be it's got to have some heft to it so that you can defend yourself. That's what I would probably say.
Man, I'm like, where did you read that at? I've had to like scroll through the chat to find it. That was
well, my chat also kind of does a weird thing where every now and then it just stops scrolling.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why it does that, and it like it says, you know, click here for it to keep going. It just randomly stops. So every now and then it's stopped on a random comment like that. So like, oh, maybe StreamYard is like, you must read this comment.
Yeah.
Is it working? Is everybody Gator Bricks a metal T square? Yeah. Is this properly working to get everybody hungry?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. That wasn't necessarily my goal, but
where'd it go? So the purple stud has been constantly requesting a piece of happy smooth kale in reference to BFAB.
A happy smooth kale. Interesting. Yeah. All right, we can take a look at that. We can take a look at that for sure. I appreciate the tenacity. Mevitz Bricks, is it because I said Baby Yoda that you won't read my read my name anymore? I will not confirm nor deny that. Yeah, Baby Yoda is also on a hiatus right now. Baby Yoda has been drawn so many times. Baby Yoda is currently taking a break out from the Doodle stream. Doesn't mean Baby Yoda won't come back. Doesn't mean that at all. But and if I get like a different and enough, you know, version of it, I'll do it again. It's fine.
Baby Yoda pickle isn't quite different enough.
Not enough.
And Bama threw in the Twitch. Don't forget to remind people that if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free and get the awesome emotes.
Yes, thank you, Bama Bricks. Absolutely. If you do use Amazon Prime, if anybody watching uses Amazon Prime, if you connect that to your Twitch account, you will get a free sub that you can use every month, and you can give that to your favorite creator. It doesn't necessarily have to be me. I will greatly take it if you'd like to throw it my way. You get to use the Mr. Hink emotes in the chat, but keep in mind that you can use.
What happened, Kevin? I think we lost him. Hi, guys. This is my messy Lego room. Did I drop out? Did he drop out? Who dropped out?
Did I fall out of my own stream?
Is that what happened? Okay, I'm like, what the heck's going on here?
I don't know why that happened.
I'm looking at myself on StreamYard, but am I like, did I drop out of the stream?
Yeah, I honestly have no idea. But that's fine. We're back. Let me get the screen.
There we go. Okay, yeah.
And there we go, everybody. Look, it even has my comments still shared. I didn't even reshare it. Like it's weird. I don't know. Interesting.
So yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So on the Prime thing, make sure that you don't let it auto renew after 30 days. And I remember the last time I was on this stream was 2 weeks ago because I subscribed to you on the 1st of the month.
Oh, so nice.
I got to make sure that before the end of the month, I tell it not to auto renew.
Yeah, because you can definitely, share the love, right? Share the love. There's other people on Twitch as well. And there's a lot of cool creators. I personally trade mine around like month to month, you know? Yep. I'll be like, all right, this month I'm going to give it to Brick and Nick. And next month I'll give it to Bricks O'Brien. And next month I'll give it to Brick Smith. And, so I try to like share the love around. But yeah, it is something that's already there. So if you guys are already using Amazon Prime, connect it to your Twitch account and throw a couple bucks to your favorite streamers and content creators. So this is a s'more about to get eaten. So how about we have this? We're going to put this on the table. And behind here, we're going to have a youngster. don't know why it closed. That was so weird.
Yeah, it was just like random. I'm like, wait, did I drop out? Did you drop out? I could only see myself in StreamYard, and I watch on StreamYard, not on YouTube. So I had to go to the YouTube side and fast forward.
It was so weird.
What's going on?
Yeah, I literally didn't click anything. It's just like, boop, gone. It's like, oh, all right. That's weird. So we got a little kid, a youngster, a youth. Taking a look at that s'more.
Tanya saw my sorted bins behind me and got jealous of the sorting, and she hasn't seen the 2 sort pile yet.
Oh, well, I mean, there's always a camera angle and a not-camera angle.
And sadly, the camera angle includes my junk pile as well. So
nice.
Trying to reorganize the Lego room and do everything else at the same time. So
yeah,
too many projects.
I know that. I
kind of wish I had a 17-year-old at home I could hire to sort my Lego for me, but
they're not as good as you think.
You're right.
They're not as helpful as you'd want. Not unless you have some really good incentives. I only speak from personal experience.
Right.
But I can relate. I feel like during this time you kind of want to accomplish as many things as you can, and because you're like, well, when am I going to get this time back again? And then you're just kind of also overwhelmed, I guess, because you're looking at everything that could possibly be accomplished. So it's that's how I feel. I'm just I could do so many things, but I could do everything. I don't know how much time I got.
Well, and it's finally spring, so just just like you, I'm in a snowy environment, and it's oh, I get to do stuff outside finally.
Yeah. So there's our s'more about to get eaten. So I got a little kid who's peeking over the counter there, thinking about
nice
taking on that s'more. I'll just move him out of the way up there, and we're gonna get to the kale, right? Kale? Is it kale?
Yeah. Yep, I think so.
Brickhead Family says, Kevin, how far is Rhode Island from you? I've been talking to the owners of the Conjuring House and might line up a night there in the future. Oh, very cool. Rhode Island's not far. It is, depending on, of course, where in Rhode Island, but I think it's maybe at most, maybe 3 hours. If I'm driving to the far end on the other side, keeping in mind, everyone, Rhode Island's the smallest state in the country, but from where I am, 3 hours, I think. Okay, let's see here. Where was that?
It's on the bottom. I just posted it.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Oh wait, what did that say? I just saw a comment and then I quickly zoomed out of it. What did it? Oh, hey Ken, entertain us. That's what I saw from Howie. Yeah. Says Ken, entertain us. All right. Here we go. So we're gonna do a happy. What's smooth kale? I don't understand what that is. I know what kale is. Let me look up smooth kale. Yeah, I don't think it's any different than regular kale, but that's fine.
I think it's in reference to a smoothie.
Oh, is that what it is?
Well, because when I type in smooth kale in Google, the first thing that comes up is smoothie.
Interesting. Is that what you mean, Purple Stud? Would you like to take a moment to clarify? Let's see. Purple Stud says it's a reference to one of BFAB's songs. Yeah, is it a smoothie? Is that what you mean? Or just kale?
Ooh, says kale and a smoking jacket.
Yes. Nitro Creeper, draw a massive plate of nachos. That sounds pretty good. Look up some. No, I don't have enough time to look up a song. All right, so I'll just draw a piece of kale. That's what we're gonna get. I'll make it a happy piece of kale. I would like to have more context, but unfortunately, I can't leave my stream to go watch another video on the internet. That's not gonna happen. But I'll add it to my watch later list. How about that? All right, so let's get a piece of kale here. A little some leaves. Some leaves. This is green. Wait, what is this called? I'm looking at a picture on the internet reference. What type of kale? Curly leaf kale? Interesting. Interesting. It's like, here's some pieces of kale. There you go. Got to get the stem. Get the details of the leaves. I don't know how well it translates to kale. Just take my word for it. It's kale. It is kale. Oh, let me move the screen down a little bit. And I guess we shall make these kales happy. With little faces. Yay! Look at all these. Look how happy those kales are. They're little pieces of kale. They're so happy. So happy. So happy.
I'm trying to think what would I think that is if I didn't know it was kale.
I know. You take my word for it. It's kale. Yeah, take my word for it. Let's see. Thank you so much, Beef Beloved. Yeah, no problem. Funny figs, happy little kales. And here's our happy little kales. Here, don't tell anybody. That's just going to be our little secret. All right, so we got Condiment King. Oh, that's a pretty good idea there. Condiment King. I would definitely say Condiment King is food related.
Yeah, but he's saying to hold off for 20 minutes.
Oh,
color.
Oh, you want to? Like, I retract that idea. Yeah, we can wait. You'll have to remind me. Throw it back in there. Let's see what we got in the. Let's see what all of our ideas here in our receptacle. Let's see.
Intox had a couple good ones. Dueling salt and pepper shakers.
That's fun. That's a fun. Yeah, let's do that.
There's also been a couple from the Twitch side as well, like donut chasing a cup of coffee.
Yeah, let's get this. I like the dueling salt and pepper shaker. That sounds fun. Where did that go? Yeah, there we go. Dueling salt and pepper shakers from InTalk. JB, when I lived in Hawaii, I got so used to pronouncing things locally. Oh, so kale kale? Is that how you're used to saying it? The cookie says those kale just found inner peace. They did. Look, this is the face. This is the face of inner peace. All right. That is it. That's happiness.
A donut chasing Homer Simpson.
No.
I feel like that's probably happened. I mean, the Simpsons have done so much.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Gator says, my money is on the salt winning.
All right. How do I want to go about this? Let's see. We'll just make it up as we go. Just make it up as we go.
Good morning, Miss Neverland.
Oh, hello, Miss Neverland. Welcome to the stream. And hello, Family Bricks.
Okay, so John says the face from the movie Brazil. Now, is that food related?
It's probably not, but it's probably really creepy. It's probably incredibly disturbing. You may feel free while I'm doodling this to Google that and let me know if it is something that is slightly off kilter.
I will look that up.
That is becoming his specialty. His specialty as stream is to suggest some slightly disturbing things. Which I don't mind. I don't mind at all. It's interesting.
Yeah, I don't think that's food related.
Is it disturbing?
A little.
A little bit.
Well, it looks like a plastic surgeon taking like a lady's face and like stretching out the cheeks and.
Oh man, yep, that sounds about right. That sounds about.
I don't know. That's the one that comes up the most, and then there's like what looks like a doll head, but like a baby doll head, but like life size.
Interesting. Yep. So today's theme is food.
Yeah.
John.
Yep. So sorry, John. Well, let's save that one for another time.
Yeah, we are experimenting with themed episodes. So this is only our second one. So last week was our first. Last week was the color green. The theme was the color green. Today's theme is food. So anything food related is our theme for today. Let's see. I think I'm going to have them sword fighting. I think is what I'm going to go with.
MLego17 subscribed to you on Twitch Prime.
Oh, thank you. Thank you,
So
MLego17.
Gator says that the salt and pepper should be dueling with toothpicks.
Oh. Yeah. Well, there's toothpicks that are like swords, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like the ones for the olives.
I'll put an olive on it.
There you go. Perfect.
I need to erase in the middle there. I remember as a kid seeing the little like sword toothpicks with the olives on certain things, and I remember always wanting to get it just to have the little sword. So I take the olive off and just like throw it away and just get the sword.
I think. Yeah, MLego asked before and just asked again on the Twitch side if I can suggest a potato looking concerned at French fries.
The concern is where it's at.
Yeah. It's key.
All right. I think I'm gonna. Oh wait, no! Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. I think I'm gonna draw his opponent before I draw the face. I'm not quite sure what face I want to go with for this one. You still there, Joey? I haven't heard Joey say anything in a while.
So John Y now says the pie from the movie The Help.
Oh boy.
All about the movie references.
Oh,
I mean, it's just a.
It's probably.
It looks. Well, I don't know. The image that comes up on Google looks safe. It's just a lady holding a pie. It looks like pumpkin pie with a little bit of whipped cream on top.
He knows something we don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
He knows something we
something
totally
to
don't
it.
know. He knows something we totally don't know.
He's just sitting there cracking up, I'm sure.
All right. Let's get another. All right. So this one will not have an olive in it, I don't think. This will just be. Clink.
And Ginny says your clock is wrong on your Mac. Now.
No, it is? What do you mean?
I don't know.
It's not 11:09.
Maybe not in her time zone.
Yeah.
Kevin is on the East Coast, so he's on Eastern time.
I am. I mean, it's synced up incredibly well to my iPhone too.
Whereas according to my computer, it's 9:09.
Right.
Time zones, man.
You know what's funny is this looks like a face. Hold on, I'll show you. Oh man. It was just meant to be the holes on the top of the like the dispenser, but it looks like a tiny little mouth. That's not the face. It is not the face. Dun 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 dun. I kind of sense like
now see if I'd read the little blurb here on Google. The infamous scene on the 2011 The Help involves the movie magic, blah blah. So she exacts her revenge from being fired by serving her former boss a poop-filled version of her famous chocolate pie.
Well, there it is.
There it is.
I knew. I was like,
there
someone. I'm like,
something.
you know something that we don't know here.
Yeah.
They're all angry. They're angry. Salt and pepper. shakers clashing with their swords. There we go. Hello, Zane. Got Zane in the chat.
It's food themed today.
Jennifer says, all right, thanks for the doodles. We have to sign off. Take care and have a great weekend, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys enjoyed your time here. You're always welcome back. Enjoy your weekend. All right, let's move the salt and pepper.
I love that kid.
The guy that's creeping?
No, the kid looking at the s'more.
Yeah, he's looking at it.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's just a great drawing of the kid.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so this is real quick. Here's what we've got so far today, everybody. We up in the far up right corner, we've got a ghost pepper. That's a ghost. It's a ghost.
So
it's ghost. I know it's very small. It always seems to, like, when I start drawing, I draw too. Most of the time, I start drawing too small is what happens. But and then we've got a happy burrito. We got a piece of bread. We got a kind of a cool bacon. We've got Master Shake, a bowl of ramen, some happy kales. A little kid about to eat this s'more spaghetti monster and some dueling salt and pepper shakers. So
yeah, Intox says love the salt and pepper.
Thanks, I love it. All right, cool. Yeah, appreciate it. Miss Neverland, I love how you crack yourself up. You got to do it. It has to happen. All right, let's see. Let's move on to another one here. Let's see. I'm looking through the ideas that Ken has pulled out from you guys. An evil burger chasing a salad. Let's see. Yeah, donuts chasing Homer Simpson. That's interesting. A gingerbread jumping out of a cake. Ooh, I like that one. Let's see. Where's that one? Gingerbread jumping out of a cake is from Cafe Con Lego. Let's see if I can find that. Yeah, here we go. Gingerbread jumping out of a cake. So hopefully you guys are ready to move into the dessert portion of your meal.
Zoom's suggested a couple of times. I really like it. Iron Giant eating a donut sign.
Oh, did that happen in the movie?
It's
been a while.
It has been a while, and I really enjoy the movie. I'm a big fan. But I do remember him taking a bite out of something. I don't remember what it was.
Larry says, which one's salt and which one's pepper? Not to be critical of Kevin's skills. I'm gonna leave that up to you. I'll leave that up to you which one you think. I mean, technically one of these should have, like, the substances should be darker than the other, I get. I kind of thought, so I kind of thought this one over here was the pepper. So actually I'll make the insides a little darker. There we go. Funny Fig says no. So I assume that does not happen in the actual film. I assume. I
assume that's what he's talking about. I've already lost track of the conversation.
Unless if it was me going, you guys decide which one's salt and pepper, and he goes, no.
Yeah, I really like. Did you see that Iron Giant that was on Lego Ideas? Like a year. There was a big one, really big, good one, really well done about a year or so ago.
Probably. Yeah. I've seen a lot of really good ones.
Yeah, I was really sad that it didn't make it. It got really close too, and he talked about releasing the instructions and brick set and everything, but I don't know if that ever happened. I don't think so.
Larry, the difference should be black and white.
Did I already get that one?
Fair enough, Larry. Fair enough. I'm wondering if, because I'm just thinking back when my computer dropped me out of the stream.
Yep.
That was kind of around the time where both of my kids have Zoom meetings with their school.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm hardwired in and they are not, so they are using the Wi-Fi. But both my younger son on elementary school and my older son in high school both had 11 o'clock Zoom meetings. So I'm wondering if
I noticed the time clock. It was right on an hour.
So I'm thinking maybe that was it. Because it's just it's a very weird thing to happen. It's never happened before when it kicks me out of my own stream. It's like, that's odd. That's weird. It's got to be 3-tier, right? 3-tier cake has to be.
Yes.
Has to be 3-tier cake.
Has to be.
Actually, I'm going to move this down a little bit. Otherwise,
Teddy says there's an Iron Giant review stage for Lego Ideas 2020.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think the last one made it to review stage as well. I'm guessing, a lot of times, a lot of these things are licensing issues. So like Lego can't get the license from I don't know who makes Iron Giant, Warner Brothers or whatever. They can't get the license from the from the owner to do the theme, and so it might be a really good theme and a really good build and everything else, but they just can't get the license for it.
Yeah. Funny Fix says Iron Giant's my favorite animated film of all time. I've seen it an embarrassing amount of times. There you go. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is a really good movie. I haven't seen it though in a very long time. I think my favorite animated film, I think, is The Lion King.
Oh man, that's been forever.
That's my favorite animated film. That's the one. That's the one that everyone's like, oh, I'm going to make cartoons because of this movie. That was the one.
Hey, Mevit Bricks is now following me on Twitch.
Thanks for showing Ken a little love and appreciation.
I tried Twitch. I use it obviously to watch stuff, but I tried broadcasting on it once and it failed miserably. I don't know how any of it works.
It's different. Excuse me. I'll get some water. It's a different experience. I'm glad that I spent the time that I did for a year or so just kind of watching Twitch streamers before I even dared hit the button, just because I felt like I had gotten a crash course as a viewer in how things operate and how people say things and how it's set up. So I was a little prepared for diving into the Twitchverse.
So this reference from John I actually got, and it's Mr. Crusoe from The Life of Brian eating a mint, but it's not a mint, and I know this. It's a wafer because the waiter says it's wafer thin. Or at least I think it's a wafer because he always says wafer thin. Maybe it is a mint.
And please don't think I don't like the ridiculous suggestions. I find them very interesting. It's just like, whoa, all right, whoa. Zane says my favorite animated film is Spider-Verse and Tenkei no Ko. I will stand that decision until I find a better animated film. Very nice.
Now I gotta look it up and see what he. Oh, it is a mint. After being persuaded to eat an after dinner mint. Oh, dang it! I was wrong.
And you are so confident.
I was so confident, but it's wafer thin.
You were so.
I remember the line.
That was your downfall.
That was my downfall.
Because you were so confident.
I was so confident. And then I doubted myself as soon as I said, because I was like, well, mint's wafer thin, so that might be what he's talking about.
This cake is slightly askew.
Man, Life of Brian's a good movie too. I did watch The Holy Grail the other day though when I was sorting.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Oh yeah. Is there any other?
I don't know. Is there? Maybe. I don't think so.
It was like it'd been so long and there were so many things. Like I forgot that the movie just like abruptly ends.
Yeah, it does. It's weird. It's weird. Canadian Papa Bear, Papa B, welcome to the stream over in the Twitchverse. So yes, our theme today is food. Food is our theme today. Thank you for stopping by as always. I appreciate that. Folks, make sure you check out Papa B. He's got a YouTube channel now. He's got a YouTube
Twitch
channel.
Must have stopped because I don't even see him over there.
Oh, really?
Oh, he's on the YouTube side.
Oh, I didn't realize he's on the YouTube side. I am so used to seeing him on the Twitch side. Right. I just assumed that he was on the Twitch side. Wow. Everybody, pro streamer, hashtag pro streamer, everybody. We are, I didn't even I just assumed. I saw the name. Yeah. I was like, oh,
well, hey. I would have too, but I actually have two. I don't use the live comments feature on StreamYard. I have two separate pop outs from the two different chat.
Yeah.
And so they're two different columns going for me.
That's so crazy. Well, welcome to the YouTube chat, Papa B. Obviously, he has a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I saw him on YouTube the other day. It was really good to see him.
Building with Steve says, I've got to go. Sadly, my internet is being super slow today. Well, thanks for stopping by, Steve. Enjoy the rest of your day. All right. Back to this little guy. So he is leaping out of the cake. He was literally inside of the cake. Little flames. There's our gingerbread man.
So before Papa B asked what the theme was, he posted fuzzy pickles.
Yes, that is our thing.
But I mean, that sounds like a drawing request because it sounds like a food-based drawing request.
It could be. It actually has nothing to do with food, but it could be. It is a video game reference to my favorite video game of all time. That it's actually what they say instead of say cheese to take photos. They say fuzzy pickles. It's a weird thing, but yes. And yeah, also you're used to my older. That's true. That there's a couple factors that were playing into my subconscious brain for picking up on that. But yes, Papa B has traversed into the YouTube arena, so check him out. Got some fun content. Good stuff. Robert Ballou says the Dukes of Hazzard cake. Yeah, there it is. And the gingerbread man jumped out to jump into the little car, into the little car. Let's see. Gatorbrick says no cryon with the theme today. What does that mean? Cryon? Is that a term? Am I missing out? Shy time is my time. Welcome to the stream. Good morning, fam. Appreciate you being here.
I'm trying to find what you're referencing, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, it's from the game Earthbound.
No, I was trying to find the chat that you're just reading about the cryon, and I'm like, wait, where are you reading that? Like, what am I missing?
Yeah, YouTube chat.
Yeah. That's all right.
My request today. All right, I'm gonna. Yes, Papa B also is wonderful.
Yes.
Giving me ridiculous things to search.
Yes.
So we're gonna look up this one just to look. Is it actually food related? If it is, I will be stunned. Let's see. Let me check this out. Yeah, you look at it as well.
Yes, it kind of.
Is it kind of?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's an onion head.
It's an onion.
It's an onion head with a depulked turkey body. Breathing fire.
I didn't think we could top Gourd Head, but we topped it. We'll make that happen. We'll make it happen. Cryon is the ticker at the bottom. Okay, I did it once. And I didn't really get any. I didn't really get any feedback aside from like a few folks were like, "Yeah, I didn't really like it," and I was like, "Okay, I'll kill it. That's fine. It's all good." So I only did it one time. I have it though. I mean, if you really want it, boop, there it is. Oh, actually, I forgot this. This is what I did.
Yeah, that's what you did last time, and I thought it worked well. I saw it when I was scrolling through the video, and
I forgot.
Of course, you have to change it, but
yeah, I can change it real quick. I forgot I did that. Thank you. I thought you were talking about the other thing. Today's theme is food. Okay, this is helpful. Yes. There we go. Thank you, Gator Bricks. All right. I'm gonna draw Papa B's. This is food related. It is food related, folks. It is food related. So let's get and oh my goodness, 30 people watching today. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Fazoom says draw Bricksmith saying I could eat and actually eating.
He just got his Patreon gift finally yesterday.
I saw that. That was another really well done drawing.
I want to see it I want to see him build it. Like now that it has been drawn. Yeah, because that's the thing I was thinking about it the whole time I was drawing it, going, last time I drew something kind of like that was a pink castle, and it became a pink castle. So I'm like, I want to see the bucket turn into a pirate ship in real life. All right.
I didn't even make the connection that it was a bucket until like I showed it to Randy, and he's like, "Oh, he's in a bucket." And I'm like, I looked at it again. I'm like, oh yeah,
It's a boat. It's a bucket and a boat.
yeah.
Oh, and you know what, Papa B? This is actually we're getting into 11:30 territory, so this one will be the first one with color on it. Actually, so that's some good timing there, sir. Ooh, Brave Little Toaster. That's good memories right there. That's a good film. I need to watch that again. It's been a long time. Oh, I didn't realize how low it was. That's the only downside is when you start adding other things onto your screen. It gets a little harder sometimes for you guys to see everything.
Yeah, and I'm like watching the chat, and so I forget to look over and help you with the screen side.
That's all good. We definitely want to take care of all those people out there watching and chatting.
Maniac for Bricks is back, and of course is suggesting pizza with mama sauce.
Oh, we should do that for sure. Yeah, we should.
And Robert Blue really wants the Dukes of Hazzard car cake.
I love it. I love when people I'm not being ironic. I like it when people are determined, because that's I take it as a compliment. They want to see their idea come to life, and that's cool. I wish I could draw everything every time, but sadly, 3 hours is actually not a lot of time, and we go through a lot of doodles, and I want to make sure we also get a chance to chat and talk. So sadly, not everything gets drawn every time, but we do what we can. I feel like this is one of the most innocent ones you've ever given.
Yeah.
This is seriously one of the most innocent suggestions. It's like, oh, it's a little onion turkey.
Breathing fire.
Zane says, I'm vibing Cuphead soundtrack. Oh, very nice. Yeah, one of these days when I'm really a hashtag pro streamer, I will be more comfortable with having the music on all the time, and there won't be any weird technical problems where it's a different volume than my voice. One of these days.
There we go.
Actually, nope.
Bluegrass was in a meeting and missed the Master Shake Doodle, but loves it and looks awesome.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, Switchblade Zebra was innocent. That's true. Switchblade Zebra was pretty innocent. Yeah, I mean, if you guys, like, no joke, if you want to see some crazy character design, you guys got to check out this game series that Canadian Papa Bear is talking about in the chat. And it's a whole series. I don't even know how many games are in it. It's been going on forever. But check them out because they are ridiculous. They are some ridiculous character designs. Some of them are pretty cool. A lot of them are on just slightly like make you uncomfortable. Just like, I'm uncomfortable. His neck actually is kind of like coming out of the back of his head. It's like kind of like snake. It's like snake-like. Yeah, that's the ticket. That's the stuff. See, actually, there are some cute and nice looking creatures in the series. Just the oddball are more fun. Well, even with me watching your gameplay, like most of the ones I see are quite not cute. Then again, I'm not there every time. But it's interesting because I'm like, oh, that's what we're doing today. That's what we're looking at.
Zane says probably the next stream's theme is cup. Do you know what the
for
cup
Cuphead?
Something like yeah, Cuphead, cup and noodle. I don't know. Well, when's your next multiplayer? That's not next week, right?
It's the week after.
Okay,
it is set up. I already have the placeholder on YouTube, and actually, our guest artist is here in he's been commenting. He's right there. He's still commenting, so he's in the chat. So Funny Figs in the chat right now. That is Ray, and Ray will be on that said multiplayer stream in 2 weeks. He's getting a little reconnaissance.
Nice. Do you pre-announce your themes? Do you know what next week's going to be? Do you have any thoughts on it?
So what I've been doing, keeping in mind I've done it exactly 2 times, is I have been setting up all the placeholders during the weekend for the coming week's streams, because now I have 2 streams a week.
Right.
So I have the brick building one and the drawing one, and when I set up the placeholder, I throw the theme in that. So I do it on the weekend for the week. So meaning I haven't thought about it yet, but at some point Saturday or Sunday would be when I would lock it down for this coming week. But he's on the one 2 weeks from now. So
right.
I don't know.
Are you gonna do a theme on the multiplayer as well?
Oh yeah. He gets to experience the same experience I do.
Nice. Yeah, I had to think about that. I'm like, wait, okay, so you do it on the weekend, and what's today? Like, well, I'm having a long weekend. I'm not like doing the whole like full COVID shutdown, quarantine, work from home thing, but it's still a 5-day weekend for me, and I'm like totally already lost track of the days.
Is it just because vacation, or what is it?
I usually have a 4-day weekend, but this one got a day added onto it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of nice, but yeah, I can understand it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get a little stir crazy, and
I alternate 3-day and 4-day weekends currently on my current schedule.
Okay.
So, but in reverse, I work 3 and 4-day work weeks with 12-hour days.
Yeah, that's
so
you enjoying it?
Oh yeah,
okay.
I love it. I'm still doing 80 plus hours, but it's just just cut up a little bit differently than most people's schedule.
I get that everything right now is a little tough to be like a real judge of how the normal is, but
yeah,
I know it's like a new job for you. So let's move him a little bit. We're gonna put color on this one. This is our first color. So we passed 11:30, so we're in the color territory. So I'm gonna move this guy up here. Yeah, what's it on Morocco on Morocco? Yeah, I said that flawlessly. All right, let's get some colors. Colors. Papa B says SMT was Pokemon back in the Super Famicom, Japanese Super Nintendo, many years before Pokemon was a thing. Yeah. Yeah, Joey, he's on the tubes, man. He's on the tubes. So you can check out Papa B. He's got a couple of vids on there. We have promises of more content too. So
yeah, I caught him on someone's stream.
Yeah,
he's Pink Bucket Nation. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's been on 1 or 2 of Julian's streams, and I think he was on one of Brick Blaze's streams, I believe. But I don't think Blaze does his streams on YouTube. I think it's only Twitch for Blaze.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Have we seen Blaze today? Has he been in the comment? I don't remember seeing him today. I don't think he's been around.
If so, I don't see anything requested from him.
Yeah, thanks again for that reminder on the ticker for the theme. I forgot I did. That's very helpful. I forgot I did that. That's good stuff. That's community right there. That's community. It's good stuff there. Good teamwork. Good job, everybody.
So there's a multi-person shout out for Larry's minifig Condiment King.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeppers. Who's here? What are you talking about, Funny Figs? Oh, it's just me? What? What are you talking about? What's going on? What do you mean? He's here. Who's here? Roast chicken with an onion head. Of course it has to breathe fire. Yes! Of course. Gatorbrick says sales on Bricklinks have been off the chain. That's what I've been hearing.
Yeah.
That is the word on the street from a lot of people I know.
Hey, Matt, the IT guy's here.
Oh, Matt, the IT guy.
Yeah, I've been talking about reopening my Bricklink store for 6 months or whatever, and I finally pulled the trigger on it, and it's been steady, like pretty much one a day, which, you know, I have barely any inventory in my opinion, but like I think one a day, that's pretty good. So
Funny Fake says I didn't agree to this. What did you not agree to? What are you talking about? I'm so confused. You didn't agree to seeing this roast chicken with the onion on its head?
Didn't agree to the random drawings that's going to take place later.
Oh, is that what it is?
Maybe.
I have no clue. I have no idea.
Put the lime in the coconut. What coconut?
Now we start examining everybody's comments. Like, what does that mean? Put that into context. What does that mean? Put that into context.
Well, John says put the lime in the coconut.
Oh, yeah. Indeed. So I need to go for more like a yellow for the rest of his head. I just wanted to get like the green, little bits of green. Let's get a little bit nicer green, darker green up here. Let's see. Funny Fix, don't forget to do the condiment king. I got it. I got it, everybody. All right, yellow. This is what I want. Yellow. Well, it's kind of like white too, but whatever. It's a wonderful mixture of colors.
Love the neck. It's like a very what is that? Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah, sandworms.
Yeah,
sandworms. Am I right? Sandworms. Did you look at the reference? Did you look at this? Did you?
Yeah.
It?
Oh yeah. I have it up over here. I'm comparing. I'm critiquing your skills versus the reference.
Oh, that's fine. Go ahead. Go right ahead. MJ Sweet 130 in the Twitch chat says, for your Brickworld room tomorrow, is it more time like this stream but on Brickworld, or is it a different format / deal? Good question. Thank you for asking. So it is similar-ish. It is going to be how many hours? 11 to 2, so 3 hours. So similar in time, and it will be entirely Lego focused. So obviously I know I got a lot of Lego friends. They like to see a lot of minifigs get drawn and stuff like that, but that will be almost all Lego because obviously it's for a Lego crowd. So I'll be drawing, taking requests from people that are in the room for what type of Lego things they like to see me draw. And I'll be explaining my process for people that ask. So like, how do you draw that? How do you go about it? Kind of walking people through it. And I'm also actually not going to do digital. I'm going to do traditional. So nice. I'll have my webcam pointed down, and I'll be just using pen, markers, and pencil, and doing it that old-fashioned way.
Do you have a camera mount that allows you to point the camera to the desk? Yeah,
it's made out of Lego.
Yeah, nice.
I've used it to record my time lapses for Beyond the Brick.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Yeah, I bought one off Amazon. It was like $20 or whatever, and it seems to work all right. Sometimes it's kind of hard to get in the position I want it, but
yeah,
you know, for what it is, it's not bad.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. It should be pretty fun. And I'm sharing my room with Dave Pickett from Brick 101. So, you were saying the guest for this month was here. Yes. Are you like in a time warp, Ray? Are you like chatting like 10 minutes back from when we were talking? I feel like maybe you might need to refresh the stream. I think you might be not watching it live anymore, my friend. It's like, what are you talking about? What was I going to say? Oh, I'm sharing the room with Dave Pickett. So once I'm done, the room will switch over to a Brick 101 room, and he'll be doing live build requests. So I'll be drawing stuff that people ask, and then he'll be building stuff that people ask for. And Dave's really awesome at stop motion animation and stuff. So, all right. I didn't agree to the theme. Oh, is that what you mean? We don't know what the theme is. We'll discuss it. We still have a couple weeks. Maybe I'll let you pick the theme. That actually might. You know what? I kind of like that. I think I'll have the guest pick the theme. I'll have you pick a theme. But we try to keep it super wide open so that people can still kind of request a lot of different things. It's not too restrictive. All right, there you go, Papa B. There's your ridiculous onion-headed roasted chicken body sandworm neck fire-breathing creature from this game. Behold. All right, let's do
my headset finished charging, so I changed microphones on you.
Oh, cool. Oh, thank you, Howie. Howie said I like the Superman Batman sketches. I'm gonna get the Condiment King. Where is Condiment King? There's a lot of Condiment Kings, right?
I think it's a specific one from
this one, Larry Reminder Minifig Condiment King. I don't remember if Larry was the first one who.
Yes. Oh, yes, he was. Sorry.
All right, cool. Zane says he looks like a cute boy. 90 out of 10. As always, it is awesome, Kevin. Thank you, Papa B. Appreciate it. Said you missed it earlier, Kevin, but I said SMT has tons of creatures like Pokemon level of them, so I'll be able to come up with something for everything. That's perfect. Hey, I don't mind that at all. Actually, once upon a time, Brian used to come in into the stream. I mean, he still shows up to a lot of the streams, but his thing was Pokemon. He used to come in every week and request a Pokemon. He did that for like a month in a row or something like that. That was fine. I don't mind. All right, let's look up the Minifig Condiment King. Let's see. Yeah, sometimes, Ray, sometimes when I'm watching live streams too, something glitches out and then you're no longer watching the stream live. And you can tell because on the bottom left, if you're on YouTube, it'll say live and it will not have the red dot. It'll have like a gray dot. So it's still live and you're still watching it, but somehow your stream has like gone back a couple minutes. So if you can click the live button, it switches it back to red and it takes you up to like real time again. That's happened to me several times. I don't know why it does it. It just does it. So that might have.
Yeah, but I always try to fast forward, so I didn't even realize you can click on the live.
Yeah, but that's also a way you can check if you're actually like if something happened. Because if you see the little live and it's not red and it's gray, that means you're not currently watching it live. Like you're a little behind it. So it's
Robert Blue has to take off and get on his ATV. He's gonna miss his cake.
Oh, sorry about that. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Enjoy your ride on the ATV. All right, Minifig Condiment King. I forgot I was looking at it. Okay. Oh, that's a weird. I didn't realize he had like this odd alternate face where his like cheeks are all like inflated. It's kind of why is he eating? What's he doing? What are you doing, Condiment King?
I was just thinking. I didn't realize that he was on the Batman movie.
Yeah, that's it. That is his only place.
Well, in the Lego verse. Yeah,
I don't think I've really seen him much elsewhere in the animated DC things or anything. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It was like literally the only place I've ever seen him was in the Lego one. I was like, who is this guy? Yeah, Charlie Lego Batman movie did have a condiment guy. That was Condiment King is the name of the villain, if you want to call him a villain.
I think that it's a standard DC character. I mean, there's like when I looked it up on Google, there's a lot of non-Lego references to it. So.
Yeah, I mean, Lego didn't make up anything for that film. It was all official stuff. It's just they were really trying to reach into the bowels of the DC Batman universe. I remember one of the characters they put in there was King Tut, right? And King Tut was only ever seen one time in one Batman thing.
Oh yeah.
Because I actually read a really and when I say read, I mean I listened to an audiobook, a really good book about like the psychology of Batman. This was years ago, and about like what the villains, like what are the actual mental issues, and it was written by like mental health experts and like actual psychiatrists and psychologists, and so it was actually fascinating. But they take a look at all the bad guys in Batman and Batman himself and try to explain what like mental health issues they have and where they're coming at for everything. And I was like, wow, this is pretty deep. It actually gets kind of dry at points too, because it's so like professionally approached that you're like, oh, okay, I'm just reading like the psych chart for Harley Quinn, I guess.
Right.
but in that they made reference to King Tut, and they called out several times that King Tut had only been used ever one time in Batman lore. And I can't remember what it was, but it was a single time character that appeared one time. And King Tut was in the Lego Batman movie. Of course. Of course.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I watched that movie while building or sorting. I think I was sorting. So I missed a lot of like the visual references and mostly just listened to it.
Yeah. I need to watch it again, actually. I've only seen it one time through in the theater, and that was it. I never like rewatched it because I wasn't exactly like, that was so good, I need to rewatch it immediately.
Right.
But there you go. Teddy says King Tut was in the Adam West Batman show. Yeah. So that was his one and only prior to the Lego Batman movie appearance in Batman lore was then. Yeah, Howie's got it too in the 60s TV show.
Yeah, I think Batman must have come up last time I was moderating with you, and I mentioned that I actually have a bunch of the old Batman stuff, and I started watching it all at one point and kind of fell off.
The old Adam West stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I never watched any of that.
And before.
But speaking of old shows, I've mentioned this several times on this and mini streams. But I have been watching the Twilight Zone for the first time in my life, and
Yep.
I'm finally on season 2 now, and I was so delighted the first time I finally like I've never watched the show before, but I have an idea in my head of what it is, right? Like I'm like, oh, Twilight Zone. There's that guy. He has a suit on. He comes out. He talks about things. He introduces the story, and then the story happens, and then he leaves, and he comes back at the end, and there's this kind of cool, music score. And I was watching it, and like the first 40 episodes were nothing like that. I was like, what is this? And so I was so happy. You should have seen, I had a big old smile on my face when I finally got to season 2. And then I was like, here's the Twilight Zone I've been thinking about. Because then it just clicked. And I get that a lot of shows are like Star Trek and stuff, where they're so different in the first season than they are in the other seasons. But they finally had like the host coming out into the introduce everything. He wasn't just narrating it. They actually had the theme song I remembered without even seeing the show. I knew it was the Twilight Zone theme song. I was like, oh, here it is. We have arrived, everybody. We have arrived. It's pretty good, though. It's so ahead of its time. I'm like, man, this is like great stuff. But this is definitely ahead of its time for sure.
Every time I have to like look up who the original Batman was. 43. It's it looks like it's Douglas Croft, if I'm reading this right.
Papa B says, what the? Conor McKing was originally from the animated series?
Lewis, where'd it go?
Yeah, wasn't it some guy, if I remember correctly?
Lewis Wilson.
For Conor McKing?
Batman. No, I'm sorry. I'm still on Batman. Lewis Wilson played Batman in 1940s.
Oh, okay.
Everyone goes to the
Adam West.
Adam West, yeah, from the 60s, and
yeah. Yeah, I think I remember that episode, Papa B. he like had a really bad day, right? It was like some guy that just like flipped out and had a terrible, terrible day, and then he became Condiment King. Like, didn't he have a whole family? Like his whole family was like villains that were questionable because the whole family like was trying to be bad or something like that. Kind of remember that. Does he have a backpack on? He does. Yeah, there's a new Howie says there's a new Twilight Zone with Jordan Peele hosting. Yeah. I kind of was really interested in that. So I wanted to watch the old one first.
According to DCComics.com, Condiment King was introduced in the Batman the Animated Series, giving him at least one thing in common with Harley Quinn. He was a throwback to the wacky denizens of evil that debuted in the 60s live-action Batman show. He didn't actively pursue an appetizing life of crime. No, the Condiment King got into character because the Joker took control of his mind and came up with a half-baked idea of forcing him to wield condiments as weapons.
Oh, of course he did.
Joker took control of his mind.
Of course he did. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. All right, let's throw some colors on Condiment King. I really liked the thanks for throwing the Mr. Hink chill emote in the Twitch chat, Winter Bricker. Appreciate that. I really liked the Clock King's design in the Batman animated series a lot. I really liked, like, that's one character that I always think back on really, really appreciating was how they treated Clock King in the Batman animated series, where he's just got like the simple little bowler cap and he's got glasses that have the clock hands in them, and his cane is like an actual, like, one of the hands from a clock. Like, that's just that's smooth. And then like some of the other shows, like Batman the Brave and the Bold, he's like ridiculous. He's like a giant clock head and a crown. I'm like, what is this? I was like, no, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So yeah, I think I'm going to have tomorrow. These are some of the little details I need to iron out, but I think I'll have a poll, because you can do simple polls in Zoom meetings, I guess, from what I've been told. I haven't personally tried it, but you can do simple polls. So I think I'll have some polls up for like, which character would you like me to draw next? And I'll just be drawing Lego for 3 hours, which is all right. It's fine. It's for the children.
Yeah, I think I've seen the poll feature before, and I didn't know how they did that.
Yeah. I think you have to be like the host of it, I think. I don't know. I'll find out. Let's see. Funny Figs, did you ever watch Justice League when they brought Clock King back? I don't remember that. I watched Justice League. It was a while ago.
So apparently Funny Figs was behind because he got to the part where we talked about it. talked about how not to be behind.
Oh, good. Welcome back. Welcome from the past. It's all right. It's how it is.
I was reading the little bio on Condiment King, and it talks about how he got upset for not being taken seriously by other villains and heroes.
Sure, absolutely, I can see that.
The lack of fear he instilled in, well, anyone, frustrated him.
Oh, we got Brick Bunnies TV in the chat. Hello, Brick Bunnies.
The Brick Bunnies were doing food theme today, so it has to be Joey's short-haired hot dog.
As opposed to the long-haired hot dog.
As opposed to Joey's short-haired dog.
I was like, what? Yep. He should be pretty excited, right? Because the new Scooby-Doo movie's dropping like imminently. Because Joey's a huge Scooby-Doo fan.
Oh, I like the cartoon. I just feel like anytime they do a movie, it's terrible.
Right. And that came to mind because his dog is named Scooby. So it's like, Scooby-Doo. Where's a good skin tone? Yeah. No problem, bunnies. No problem. This is still new. Having themes for episodes is still brand new. It's too dark. I don't like that. It's still new. We've only done it twice. This is the second time I've done a themed episode. I will be honest. I'm liking it, so I don't think it'll go away anytime soon. But it's okay. It is a little bit of a departure from our normal or the protocol that has been established over the past year and a half. So no apology needed. And yeah, today is all about food. Food is the topic of the day. Let's see. So, I didn't really finish that blue. What am I doing? What are you doing? That's lazy. Finish it. Finish it. He is wearing white gloves, white boots, and white underwear. And it's literally underwear.
I was gonna say, it depends on which one you look at, because the one I was looking at, he had red boots.
Oh, really? I'm looking at the minifigure.
Yeah. Most of them are white boots and white underwear.
Yeah.
But there's a couple, and most of them are blue suits. There's a couple black suits, and then this one is red boots and red gloves. The origin thing I was reading, go back to it, I think is a black suit.
Oh.
Yeah, black suit with red gloves and red boots.
Teddy says, I got to go. My mom made lunch. No problem. Thanks for being here.
Oh,
Enjoy your
lunch.
Well, I mean, I don't know why you're thinking about food.
I don't know. Maybe Teddy's mom can make us lunch.
Oh, boy.
Condiment King isn't taken seriously because he wears his underwear on the outside.
I probably will, though, go grab some lunch. I mean, I usually do eat when I'm done streaming because I run over the lunchtime. Because I also really appreciate the fact that people like sometimes to listen to stuff while they eat lunch. I mean, I do that all the time. And so I'm like, I think it's a good time to stream during other people's lunchtime. But so normally I go get lunch, but I also have to go pick up my lawnmower that got finished being serviced. So I already have to leave. So I'll probably go out and pick up my mower and go through some drive-through somewhere.
Some sandwich shop drive-through that's overwhelmed.
They all are. I mean, they all are. All of them are. I went to our
like the one your wife works at.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. I went to our local burger place last night, and they don't have a drive-through. Like, it does not have a drive-through. But they do, curbside and all that, or they've begun doing curbside. And I went over there, and there was like 20 cars there. And the lady, poked her head outside, and she's like, just so you know, like, if you're placing your order, we got like a 30-minute wait. And I'm like, actually, I placed my order 30 minutes ago, and then I drove here. So I think I'm okay. And so it was literally ready. Like, she was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Here you go. But I'm like, man, this has got to be kind of stressful for them, because this is not how they normally operate. This is totally out of the norm for them.
Bricks for Chris is in the chat.
Oh, does it say go birds? Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. I was
thinking I'm up. I made it.
I was thinking of the other Chris. I'm sorry. What's going on, Bricks for Chris? Welcome to the stream. Sorry for mixing up with Clutch for a second there. I heard Chris really, really quickly, so my brain went to the other Chris. I am sorry. Welcome to the stream. Today's theme, Chris, is food. We are drawing all kinds of food things, food related.
Lego really wants that concerned potato and French fries.
We can do that. We can do that. We can make it happen. It's 12 o'clock. We have 1 hour left. Look at that. Time flies, man. Time flies. I'm not really super happy with the skin tone color on that one, but yeah, there it is. I'm leaving it. It's kind of like I don't know, weird. But there's our Condiment King. I guess he's trying to fight the onion turkey. I don't even know what to call it. The onion turkey. And yeah, we've got.
Larry, how does Larry feel about it?
Yeah, how do you feel, Larry? We've got all kinds of awesome suggestions. Thank you guys for throwing them out there. Obviously, we have way more than I'm humanly possible to draw in an hour. So,
Oh, come on, you've done what, like 12? I have
I know
70 in my list.
we got to kick it up a notch. But I'll do what I can. So I'm going to do the concerned potato and French fries for our buddy MLego17, who's been awesome and patient over there. Coffee is a must. It is. I should do something with coffee, really. All right. Let's see. How do I want to go about this one?
Brick Bunny's TV says, I'm stoked about the pig face that may or may not be coming out with the Monkey King.
Well, it's official now because they've already done the press release, so you are free to discuss. Not that anyone can really stop you from talking about whatever you want to talk about anyway. But I get it. I get the joke. But yeah, it is officially out.
Yeah, I had no idea. We were talking about it before the stream started. I had to look it up and see what this Monkey Kid Lego sets were all about.
Yeah, what's this business everyone's talking about?
This business, yeah. And I'm on the fence. Like, there's a couple of good looking ones.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's not really jumping out at me necessarily.
I'm still comfortable in saying that the budget for this year is going to Lego Super Mario. That's it. That's my only thing. I'm not buying anything else. That's what's happening.
Oh, your budget, okay.
My Lego budget.
I thought you meant like the Lego marketing budget.
No.
like they put all the money into Lego Super Mario and then nobody else gets money, so all the other sets are crap.
Yes, my personal Lego budget is only Lego Super Mario, and nothing has. Fair enough. I mean, even that, I'm like, these sets. I have my own feelings about them. They're all right. I don't think they're great. They're not what I wanted to see. But I also really do need to support the partnership because otherwise Lego won't make more of it. So I gotta vote with my wallet, and I will. What am I looking for? Oh, this is what I'm looking for. But I haven't seen anything else that has really compelled me to buy. Like, there's lots of neat stuff. Don't get me wrong. There's all kinds of neat stuff. I'm just like, yeah, all right, that happened. Dang it. Get back over here. Bama Brick says, MLego17 did subscribe today. Very true. Very true. Get our potato.
Yeah, I don't know what's on my purchase list anymore. Like, just trying to slow down on some of the Lego spending at the moment.
Yeah, sure.
And and like I really want the new train, but I'm like, yeah, I'll wait, try to get it on sale or try to get used something. I don't need to buy it full price. So I think that's kind of the direction I'm starting to go, is like, even if I miss out, I'll and I don't get it on sale. Yeah, if I don't get it on sale, like I don't have to pay full price for it. So even if I miss out and don't get it on sale, it'll circle back and be at the Bricks and Minifig store or something like that.
Yeah.
So, and if worst case it doesn't ever show up, then whatever, wasn't meant to be.
Look how realistic these eyes are. Oh wow.
Brick Bunny says those faces remind me of the pigs versus bulls they had at the Brick World that one year.
Oh, yep. Yeah, that was a theme one year. They had custom ones, of course, because there wasn't minifigure pig masks. I mean, there's a lot of different animal molded heads now, like costumed heads, thanks to like collectible minifigs and all kinds of other things.
Yeah, and I think the Chima helped with that too. I really like a lot of the Chima heads that are out.
Yeah.
I've been searching through Google Photos and I haven't seen a pig face, but I did
Yeah,
see some of the other heads. There's like a turtle head.
Yeah, it's for the monkey kid. It's a pig with a chef's hat on it. It's like the set that has a giant pig food truck kind of thing. So if you see a set image of a food truck with a pig on top of it, that's the set that the pig comes in.
No, Google just doesn't like me.
Okay. I mean, it's on all these fan sites. If you wanted to go to like Brickset, I guarantee you'd be like top news. It'd be on the main page.
Go. Brickfanatics.com.
It's this. Brick Bunny says that does look like a very concerned potato. All right. Let's get some colors on our potato, ladies and gentlemen.
I feel like to be on these streams, I have to like be constantly watching all this stuff and
everything all the time.
These references, like all the time, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
What do you mean you don't know about that?
I know. It's okay.
So set 80009, Piggy's food truck.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the ticket. I guess
so. There's a okay, there. Yep, Pigsy. They do show the minifig down there at the in the corner of the box art where it shows all the figs that come with it. There's a Pigsy and a chef, pig with a chef hat.
Yep. Looks pretty good. It's good mold.
Yeah, it's good mold. I could see some good potential there.
I really like the big fig. He's like blue and red, like orangey red hair and like a beard and like a giant, like a pearl kind of necklace. I mean, they're not pearls, but like a beaded necklace. I think that looks like a really fun mold. Again, I'm not like more than likely I'm not gonna be buying any of them. But
in that same set or
no, it's a different one.
Oh,
okay. It's like one of the other. It looks like it's one of the other heroes. But he's like a giant big fig, and he's like very bright blue, and he's got like a red, very bright red or orange red hair, and like a giant purple, like tribal beaded kind of necklace thing going on, which I thought was really cool. Oops.
Oh, there he is.
He's in a few sets, so I think he's like a main person.
Sandy, he's in the 80007 Iron Bull tank.
I think he might actually change into a cat or something, because there's Monkey Kid who's a kid, and then there's like Monkey Kid who's a monkey, and they're like figs. So you got figs for the monkey, figs for the kid, and then you got big fig for that guy that I was just talking about, and then a cat, and the cat is the same exact color scheme as him. And also has an orange-haired mohawk. So I'm thinking maybe that in the storyline they can change into animals or something.
Well, anything that gives us more animals is good.
Yeah.
Oh, Pigsy's also in another set too.
Oh, 2 sets.
Yeah.
Main character, I guess.
Yeah.
Reoccurring. Yeah, we definitely hit the lunch. We hit lunch.
Yeah.
We lost 10 people.
The one that I like so far, I'm not a big fan of the head on it, but is the Monkey King Warrior Mech.
Yeah.
I think that looks like a pretty cool. It's a giant red mechanical samurai.
It has a staff,
monkey.
Right?
has a big red staff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big.
Yep.
Big like I don't know what you call them, the tassels or whatever, look like horns going backwards.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like one of the better mechs I've ever seen. Like, I don't doubt it that like they keep improving upon the formula and designing them a little bit better each time.
Right.
But I'm not typically a giant mech fan, so I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. I'm happy people enjoy it. I really am. I'm happy that they enjoy it and they're excited about it.
Yeah, that's the only one that like, and again, it'd be like if I saw that used.
I'm actually more happy that, you know, this is finally what the I mean, this is literally what the Asian market has been begging for year over year over year, is they've wanted a very Chinese centric, Asian centric product theme, because, you know, Lego has been desperately trying to break into the Asian market, and they have made comments in focus testing and product testing for years now that it's just too many of the products are just too Western or European based. Like, you know, this is great and all, but this doesn't mean a lot to us. And so they've been begging for more culturally relevant, region relevant product lines. And Monkey King in particular had come up many times, even just with like AFL conversation, like AFLs that we've spoken to, or I'd spoken to over the years, that had made it to other shows outside of Asia. And they had been saying that they wanted more things that were relevant to them, more architectural landmarks that are relevant to them, more stories that are relevant to them. And Monkey King was mentioned so many times. And I was like, what is Monkey King? I was like, why do you guys keep asking for Monkey King? But it's a very, very culturally rooted story. One person had told me that they were trying to get me to explain it. And they were like, I think it's kind of like how you would say like King Arthur is or something. And I'm like, okay, I guess that's kind of known and you know, deeply understood. So I'm happy.
I can see that.
I'm happy for them that they got, you know, something that they can really feel like, and rightfully so, is to help bring them into the fold. Something they can feel like it's relevant to them. It's like, oh yeah, I like this. I'm excited for that. I'm like, yeah, cool. You guys got some stuff that you can be excited about.
Gatorbrick says folklore.
Yeah, there you go. On the money. On the money, Gatorbricks. On the money.
Yeah, I think you know, I've requested a couple of different anime things in the past, and so you know, obviously a lot of people know that I've started getting into that lately, watching anime and reading the manga and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was actually pretty happy the other day when I actually got a reference for, like, somebody had written a story about. Now I'm totally gonna butcher the whole, like, I don't know the names, but there's a Japanese story about a turtle that goes to the princess under the sea, goes to her kingdom.
Okay.
And this fisherman saves the turtle, and so the turtle in return takes the fisherman to the under the sea thing, and it's this big long story. And she had written it from the turtle's point of view, because usually the story is told from the fisherman's point of view.
Okay.
And she had actually wrote it from the turtle's point of view, and and it was a really good read and everything. And it was like, I actually know this reference. I actually know.
Yeah. You get excited.
It's just so cool. I got really excited. And it's this Japanese, folklore that is a really well-known story in Japan.
Yeah.
And it's not that well known outside.
Yeah, I mean that is it. You're right. You're right on the money. Is that it's not like Lego isn't universally, creative. Like, you don't need to have it be relevant to enjoy it. But for so many people in the Asian region, they have had either very little or zero experience with Lego their whole lives. And so, Lego's trying to be like, how do we appeal to you when they don't necessarily get the whole, like, just very intuitive, oh, it's just Lego. Why does it have to be an Asian specific story? Why can't you just enjoy that it's a truck? It's like, because they're not used to playing with Lego. It's like that you have to really, come a couple steps closer to home to kind of sell the idea of this is what Lego is. This is what Lego means. This is how you use it. This is how you play with it. It doesn't mean that it always has to be that way with very culturally specific stuff. Lego actually likes to stay away from very culturally specific anything. Keep it as generally acceptable as possible. But sometimes you got to, bend your wishes a little bit to make it work. So here is our very concerned potato, taking a look at these French fries.
And Lego wants a doodle as a sticker now.
That's a sticker. Wow. Is it that good? I don't know if it's that good. All right, let's look through the suggestions we've got in here. We've got plenty from the stream, through the duration of the stream, I should say. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? A can of pink bucket soda. What's pink bucket soda? Interesting.
Howie stuff. Bob, is that you?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, and Joey said pizza with mama's sauce. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was about to say the chat got pretty quiet there. Like you said, it's lunchtime, but we have Maniac for Bricks with the pizza with mama sauce, and we have John the party wagon from SpongeBob.
My theory is the potato is hungry and considering eating his buddies. Whatever you need to say. All right, let's do. I do want to do that can of pink. Was it pink bucket soda? I do want to do a can of soda. That sounds fun. I'm gonna do the pizza though, real quick first. Let's get the pizza going, because you can't have a food stream with no pizza. Can't do it. Can't be done.
Did you see? I know you're an avid follower on my Instagram.
Avid.
I think I got tagged in it. Did you see the slice of pizza painting that I got tagged in?
Oh no, I don't think so.
Oh no, maybe just tag my name. Yeah, there's a guy that does artwork relating to pizza. I won't get into it, but he, I'm trying to support all my artist friends.
Yeah, sure.
And so I spread the love around, and I commissioned a piece of artwork from him.
Oh,
and
nice.
It's a painting of a slice of pizza.
It's like an oil painting?
I think it's actually spray paint.
Oh, okay. Like, wow.
I think he's because he's does a lot of street art. Like he'll do building murals, like the big giant murals on the side of the building. He'll do those.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I think he mentioned at one point something about spray paint. So I think that's how it's done. But it's it's decent size. It's like a 12 by 12 range, 12 inch.
I don't like this pizza. I'm gonna start over.
Oh.
It's gone.
But yeah, I mean I just thought it'd be funny because it's a shout out to his interactive action art that he does with pizza.
Okay.
And it's I can't have pizza because I can't have dairy. So
I
haven't had pizza in years. So it's like,
I mean, I guess at some point you get used to it.
My way of having pizza. Oh yeah. I'm totally used to it now, and it's fine. But yeah, we used to order pizza like once a week. Every single week, and like
that's about I think our rate is usually it's either once a week or once every other week.
Yeah,
like it's regular, it's routine,
it's pretty regular. Yeah, and it's like either like take and bake or to go or whatever, or it's like the frozen pizzas, DiGiorno's and stuff. Like, oh yeah, used to do all that. Yeah, but it's been like 8 years. I'm used to it.
Yeah, you're beyond the point of acceptance.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, I mean, I've had a few good ones that are no cheese, like I had like a Hawaiian barbecue that had like it was like or I'm sorry, chicken barbecue, where it's like chicken and barbecue sauce and everything. It was and there's the sauce was the barbecue sauce, and that was really good.
I was at Brick Fair, Virginia a couple of years ago, and I was with a group of folks, and one of the people that was with us couldn't have dairy and also had to have like gluten-free crust, I think.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, he was very open in that he just would not have, like, if it was any other like occasion or any other thing going on, he probably just wouldn't go. But it's Brick Fair, it's a group of friends, he's like, all right, I'll come along. But his pizza was so sad. I was like, what is this? Because it's like a box of like very thin gluten-free crust with no cheese and just like toppings on it. And I mean, he didn't really look like he enjoyed it. He's like, yeah, I just probably wouldn't come here on my own.
Yeah.
It's like, but I want to be here with you guys and enjoy the conversation and stuff.
And that's happened many times. And a lot of times I'll just, just hang out, like have a soda or a beer or whatever. And, get something that's, if they have like a pizza shop, I just wouldn't bother ordering anything. But, Fazoom said that was lactose intolerant. Went through chemo 6 years back, and afterwards I wasn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
That is very interesting. I mean, that's kind of cool. You can have pizza.
Yeah.
It's like you have pizza now.
I'm not lactose. Well, I am lactose intolerant now. I mean, I basically have the symptoms, but mine's actually a food allergy.
So I know I've drawn pizza a few times before on the stream, and I do not mind drawing it. But this is like what, a supreme? Because we got like some olives and some peppers on there this time.
Well, now,
and pepperoni.
You went to this pizza shop, right? With Maniac for Bricks?
Oh, the one he's talking about? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was there.
Mama sauce.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't know what I assume Mama sauce is reference to the shop.
Mama sauce is no, it's not, but it is.
Okay.
But I mean, pizza is great, and we've had lots of good pizza memories. But Mama's sauce is particularly about a really silly sign we saw at one of the big county fairs here, and I will draw that now for you. It's become a whole thing. It has a whole life of its own now.
Gotcha. I was gonna say what kind of pizza did you have when you were at that pizza shop, and then
just cheese. We had like half cheese and half pepperoni.
I was gonna say that's the kind of pizza you should draw, but yeah, cheese pizza no fun.
Yeah, well, that's okay. Some folks in the group didn't want anything too wild, yeah, Mama's sauce is it's a emote now. It's a Bricks O'Brien emote.
Oh, nice.
If you want the Mama sauce emote, you can acquire such a thing. Let's see if I can draw this. It's a little tough. It's already looking a little weird.
Well, because it has a hand in it, right? Is that what that's supposed to be?
It's supposed to be a hand. I think I need to back away from the pizza a little bit. I need to back away.
Kevin in the hands.
Always. One of these streams, it's just going to be hands, and I'm doing it. I'm doing it for my own good.
That would hurt
because it needs to happen. But
you're a brave man, Kevin.
But I don't even know if it would be like if I would even accept requests, because why, right? I'll just draw hands for 3 hours and you can all watch. Like, what kind of request? It's like, draw Homer's hand, draw SpongeBob's hand, draw, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think I want to do it because I need to do it, but I'm like, I don't know how interactive I can make that. Like, it's just gonna be what it is. Let's see.
Funny Fig says, "Oh, just picked our theme, hands."
Oh, good. Good.
Half cheese, half pepperoni. What are you guys, the kids at my church or something?
Joey, would you like to elaborate, Joey?
And Gator says cheese pizzas for 5-year-olds.
Joey, would you like to add anything to the conversation? Yeah, I think my default pizza, I do enjoy like a good meat lovers pizza. Like, I like a good meat lovers pizza. I enjoy like spinach and feta is pretty good. A white pizza is pretty good. Chicken Alfredo is pretty good.
What's a white pizza?
White is like where it's like it's like white cheese, but they don't really put the marinara sauce on it. They put a different type of sauce on it.
Oh, okay, like a white sauce.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's pretty good. Like, I'm all up for like experimenting with pizzas and stuff and trying out new ones. And
yeah, my go-to was always just pepperoni. Regular amount of cheese, but just with pepperoni pizza, and or do like meat lovers, big one. Yeah. And then Canadian bacon. I'm on the pepperoni train. Like, I like pepperoni pizza.
Yeah, sure.
So, but usually like pepperoni and something else, like pepperoni, pineapple, whatever.
All the meats with extra meat, says Howie.
Absolutely, Howie. Way to go.
So I am drawing the Mama Sauce.
Now, didn't you just say that Mama Sauce was a Twitch emote?
Yes, because Brian turned it into one.
Yeah, so Maniac Rick just...
Did he put it in the chat?
Yeah, that's what he was just saying. Like, if he hasn't done so already, we should make it a Twitch remote.
It is totally an emote already. It is totally emote already. But yeah, I usually prefer more than just cheese and pepperoni pizza.
Yeah, Gator says the white pizza has Alfredo sauce.
Yeah, there you go. But I'm also, as a parent, as any parent here will know, we are very used to just going, well, I would like a more exciting pizza, but my children aren't going to eat anything else. So it's like cheese or pepperoni, because that's it. My youngest, forget about it. It's cheese or he doesn't eat it. Right. And then my oldest will eat cheese, but he likes pepperoni. And then, my wife is a vegetarian, so we have to get usually some type of vegetarian pizza. So usually I'll share that with her because she's not going to eat a whole pizza herself.
What? Well, so vegetarian, so she can do cheese, right? Because she's not vegan.
Yeah, she's not vegan.
I'm trying to think of like what would be a vegetarian pizza. So it's just a cheese pizza with like
veggie lover pizza.
Okay, all right.
Most of the places we go to, they have like a veggie lovers version, and it's just like stacked with tomatoes, peppers, olives, onions, like all the stuff that my kids say are absolutely disgusting. Like, good thing you're eating this because this is gross. But so I'm used to like going, that's fine. If there's picky people in the party, we'll just have cheese or pepperoni. It's all good. Miss Brick Kitten, hey Kevin, I'll take a Friday off and Doodle stream with you. Oh, cool. Yeah. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. I've seen your drawings before. You don't post too many though, do you? Or am I imagining that?
No, I don't.
Or I'm not paying a close enough attention. It might just be me not paying close enough attention.
Well, I'm hardly on Facebook these days. Like, I get on there, reply to a couple things, and then disappear for a week. So I'm like, if she posted something, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, let's try to do this hand again. I think I'm fine with the head. Let's try this again. Okay. You can do this, Kevin. You can do this.
Yeah. Tried to open Facebook to see, and that's why I'm not on there, because the website sucks.
Facebook?
Like, yeah, just like trying to open it, like it's like you can see all the titles of what it's trying to load, and just like, gotta load this and gotta load that, and I'm trying to search and it won't do it. But it doesn't help that have your stream going live. Well, it was live. So yeah, just like you said, it fell behind. Like,
yeah, it falls behind.
I had the live going in another tab, and now I had clicked the live button, and now it's not live anymore.
And now it's gray, right? And now it's like, nope, you're not watching it live anymore. Now you're in the past. Brick Bunny TV says, is it Joey? It is Joey. It is Joey. Joey's here. This is not terrible. I'm not going to sit here and torture myself too much with this. You got to be in like the right headspace for hands. Let me just say. So the thing about the mama sauce is the mama sauce actually is black and white. And I'm not just saying that because I don't want to color it. It is black and white. It's supposed to be black and white. The only color is the lipstick. It is the only thing on it. And so there's red lipstick and the rest is black and white. Uh-oh. Wrong layer. That's going to be an emote one day on Twitch, is the wrong layer emote. All right, you guys are going to go on a journey off this layer and on this layer. And we're going to move you over here.
It makes me wonder what a wrong layer emote would look like.
Yeah, me too. I don't know. But I'm like, I try to think about some of the things that come up in the stream, some of the insider jokes or the things that happen. Like hands definitely has to be a thing. There has to be an emote that's like hands, because that always happens. And drawing on the wrong layer is something that happens a decent amount too. So I'm like, that should probably be a thing that happens. Then again, I already have plans to do a Mr. Hink Rage emote. So that might be good enough to cover wrong layer. perhaps. I don't know. Yeah, that's Mama Sauce. This is the Mama Sauce icon, and this was on a sign. This was on a sign at one of the fairs that was a pizza truck. And it had that face, and it was just so funny. We were cracking up. And it's become a big inside joke amongst Joey, Brian, and myself. And so now it has taken on a life of its own. Let's see. Howie Stuff says, layer check. Sorry, I didn't call layer. Oh, you said later check. Yeah, layer check. Layer check. That should be the emote, maybe. Layer check. What layer are you on? What's great is I was watching another artist streamer. It's always nice when you watch other artists and you just realize that you're not like totally insane or doing things that not everybody else is doing. And she was drawing and she was like, oh, dang it, I'm on the wrong layer again, like I do all the time. And I'm like, yay, there we go. There it is. Wrong layer. Wrong layer. So I'd like to do the can of soda next. I'm about to be done with the pizza. I think that was Howie, right? Howie, you said a can of
pink bucket soda.
Yeah, is that a brand? It's like Pink Bucket, a brand or something?
It is now.
It is now. There. Oh wait,
I don't think it is a real one, but I think.
Okay, this is in reference to Julian. Okay.
Yes.
I was so
Pink
I
Bucket
thought
Nation soda.
Got it. I was like thinking that was a brand of soda, and I'm like, I don't know that brand. I'm not familiar. I need like a crusty color. Yeah, Gator versus Tab. I was thinking, is this like a reference to Tab? I didn't realize. Now I get it. Now I understand. All right, I guess I'll go with that one. Let's see how that one looks. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. What do you think of that Mama Sauce over there, Joey? It's okay. It's fine. It ain't no original, that's for sure. Bricksmith sweat squeezing. Oh, gross. That's so gross. But yeah, we can do that for sure. That'll be the next one. Next one will be that. Crust. Let's color our pepperonis. Pepperonis. No. Try again. We only have about 25 minutes left together, folks. Isn't that amazing? I swear, this stream flies by. I am very interested to see if I will have the same experience, quote unquote, flying by that I have when I do my Brickworld room tomorrow, when it'll be a lot more younger folks and families and kiddos wanting to ask questions. And I'm excited. I'm excited to do it. But I'm curious. I'm like, is this one going to fly by or is that one going to drag on? I don't know. I don't know.
Can you have a moderator in that?
Well,
do they provide one, or how does that work?
Not really. I mean, the thing is that it's a Zoom meeting, right? So it's not like, I mean, people come in and then everybody's mic is by default muted and only you as the host can unmute them so that people don't charge into your room and start yelling profanity or whatever. So if you recognize somebody, you can unmute them and then they can hang out with you the whole time and do whatever. That actually happened to me when I was checking out people's virtual rooms last time. Is I wasn't preparing to be like called out, but people kept seeing my name and they would unmute me and they'd be like, "Oh, Kevin, welcome to this." I'm like, "Oh no, I'm in it now and I gotta talk." And so
I'm sorting Lego. I can't.
Yeah. So I mean, somebody could theoretically come to Brickworld Virtual, come into my room, and then I could unmute them and they could be some kind of help moderator. But it's not like something that's provided or anything like that. All right, I think I'm happy with that pizza. I think nice little supreme pizza, little mama sauce actions there. So yeah, let's do a can of soda. I don't think I need a reference for a can of soda. I think I can draw a can of soda from my mind. How about we go right here? Right there. Let's get where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, MLego17. I go pepperoni and black olives with no sauce. With no sauce. Okay.
No sauce, huh?
Larry, do I hear an aquarium in the background? I do not have an aquarium. It should be pretty. Oh, if you heard water earlier, okay, okay. If you heard water, it's because I'm in the basement and I'm underneath the bathroom. So you could actually.
I didn't hear it. That's some good ears.
Yeah, you can sometimes hear when the sink is running or when the shower is running, just because it's not too far away from me and I'm underneath it. So. Pepper as an actual doctor. Oh man. All right. Let's see. Can you throw Howie's comment back in for the soda so I can just pin it?
I can do that.
Thank you.
Done.
It has gone beyond my abilities to find. All right, here we go. A can of pink bucket soda. Let's get our can in there. Howie, what will be the most requested Lego drawing? Place your bets now. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be an entire Lego-centric room. And so it's going to be, it's going to be popular characters. That's what it's going to be. It's like, can you draw Superman, Batman, maybe some Ninjago. Maybe. Why does that look terrible? Why does that look awful? Try that again. Maybe a little smaller. Maybe. Okay. No. But I am also curious to see kind of what comes up the most. I'll also be kind of talking about my process with the kids. So, Funny Fix says, no, Kevin, it's going to be Fortnite. Trust me, I am uniquely qualified to tell you this.
I could see that.
Oh, dear me. Oh, dear me. I've actually been debating because Dave from Brick 101 said that he was going to put predetermined options in the polling on Zoom and let the kids pick from that. So I've been kind of debating of whether just doing that. I mean, I'll pick like popular characters and stuff, but it'll be like, all right, you can choose SpongeBob, Superman, Spider-Man, whatever, something like that. So I might do that just so that I eliminate the insanity from it. But yeah, oh man, it's going to be Fortnite, isn't it? If I don't put that there, it's totally going to be Fortnite. Oh, Benny. Yeah, Benny might come up, actually. Benny is still my #1 selling sticker of all time by a very far margin.
Yeah, I could see that. Benny's a popular character.
Serious answer, you might consider including a Minecraft creeper or something. Yeah, Minecraft is another. That's a good suggestion. Thank you. Minecraft's a pretty good one. And a reminder, actually, here's as a reminder, because I see this comment about yodelings. Anybody who's currently in the chat, if you are one of my awesome patrons, make sure you go over to the page where I posted, I think it was a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago, where I'm accepting suggestions for the next sticker I design. And I think I have about 53 currently active patrons, but I've only got comments from about 6 or so. So I want to make sure if you have a vote on things you'd like for me to make, that you get a chance to go in there and write them in the chat or write it in the post, and then also vote with your likes on ones that you think would be good. And I might actually keep all of the results from that and just kind of pull from it going forward. But definitely check it out, because I know there's some people watching that haven't yet gone in there and done it. And there's no deadline on it. But I was like, hey, let me know your thoughts and what you'd like to see be made. All right, Pink Bucket Soda. Let's see. Let's do. I'm going to do a bucket up here.
So it's funny that you had told me about how, like the whole patron name, right?
Yeah.
For my account on Patreon.
Oh, yeah.
And so I changed it to Marlo Bricks on there, and then you're the only person I was supporting. Well, then I turned around and started supporting another artist friend.
Yeah.
And it shows up as Marlo Bricks. I'm like,
yeah.
It's not appropriate for this person I'm supporting, but
you can't win. Until you can't win.
Yeah.
I mean, that's.
Because I don't think you can have two separate names for each artist or anything. So
I don't think so. I mean, obviously for my shout outs and stuff, you can feel free to change it back. And
right.
I mean, you're locked in for what I got you, so it's not a big deal. But Fazoom, I haven't, but thanks for making me feel bad about not doing my assignment, Dad. Like I said, there's no deadline. It's just, hey, it's out there, and I want to make sure you guys get the chance to express your desires. Right now, out of the suggestions that are up there, Baby Yoda, no surprise to anybody, is up there and has the most support. So I mean, that might be what happens. Baby Yoda stickers, which I wasn't necessarily not going to do anyway, but that is definitely winning. I guess I'm just going to go with like a little ribbon kind of banner thing, I guess. I feel like I would like to do like a Coca-Cola script font, but Pink Bucket Soda. All right, colors. Get some colors in there. But also, if you guys, those of you that are currently patrons, if you don't have any ideas, that's okay too. It's not a big deal. You can simply go in there and vote for the ones that are already there. That's cool. It's all good.
So the next sticker, does it have to be a head?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, there's Pink Bucket Soda. I want a sticker of that right now.
You want a sticker of that? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's my thing,
Yeah.
that's my thing. I want to experiment maybe later down the line with others. But for now, that's my thing. But I am going to change the art design. You probably saw that. I'm going to start like having more detailed eyes, so they won't be the classic.
Yeah. Like
old school Mickey Mouse.
I don't know like about all the different heads, but for Link, I mean, that was that was definitely.
It felt like the time. It felt like the time.
It was a good move, definitely.
And I'll update all the older ones when the time comes. Just because I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose things I've already made. I just want to keep adding to the assortment. But I'll need to update the graphics. But I don't think I'm going to change that for like the minifigures. I really like it on the minifigures a lot. And so I think I'm going to keep it for the minifigures. Let's see. Miss Brickitten says, Mr. Hinkle, what lead hardness do you like for your sketching pencils? So Tanya, I took a couple courses in college about illustration and pencils and all the different things, and that was fun and I liked it, but I've never really gone back to that. And so to this day I just get whatever's the cheap pencil I find, usually stolen from my kids. So it'll be like a Toys R Us pencil or whatever, or a generic Office Depot number 2 pencil, because so much of my work is digital. So I just need something to sketch it out. I need to get the concept on a piece of paper, and then I scan it, and then all the magic happens digitally. So whether that's tracing over it in Illustrator or whatever. So I don't really put too much. I just find a pencil. I literally just find a pencil. I'm like, where's a pencil that I can use? But that's all I got to say about that. MLego17 says, maybe instead of a normal book of all the Doodle Stream Doodles, you do a sticker book. That's interesting. A xenomorph as an option in the poll. Oh, that would be very interesting to do. There's some really good custom ones too I've seen. Custom minifigs of xenomorphs. All right, there's our pink bucket soda. Can of soda.
I'm doing my homework, Dad, and going on Patreon, voting for my...
Thanks, Dad.
Voting for my... There's some really good picks in here.
Yeah, and Tanya, I find those so messy. Yeah, they are messy because they, you can easily rub the lead around with your hands when you're, not the best. Not the best. But hey, use whatever you need to use. Stud City says, unfortunately, I'm a sucker for the $50 steel mech pencils. Unneeded but cool. Yeah, hey, I won't knock any artist for using any tools they want. So, I mean, my whole life is almost digital, so I don't put a lot of, except for the Copic markers, which, are like $8 each that I do. Everything else is pretty cheap. cheap stuff. All right, so we have time, I think, for one more last doodle, everybody. Let me go through. I'm going to look through the, Ken has been collecting all the ideas throughout the entire stream. So I'm going to go back through because I think we're going to have about time for one more. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, there's a Sands in the chat.
Oh, we got a Sands sighting. Hello, Sands. One more doodle. One more.
I don't think we ever shouted out that MJ Sweet 130 subscribed on Twitch Prime.
Oh, thank you very much. I don't think we did either. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Let's see. I'm reading through ideas here. Oh, it's funny that John said the paddy wagon from SpongeBob. I've drawn that before too. Not in color though. I've never colored it, but I have drawn it before, which is interesting.
Oh yeah, that one had a lot of attention. Was the dogwood sandwich?
Oh yeah, that has come up a couple times, hasn't it?
Gator Bricks just reposted about it.
Let me take a look and see what
the first. Oh yeah, Gator was actually the very first request was, how about a ridiculously large dogwood sandwich?
Then let's do it. We're gonna end on that one.
Like, so I remember seeing that early on, and that's why it was the very first.
I do too. I do remember seeing it too. So we're gonna end with that one. That's gonna be our last doodle for today. See how long it takes. Probably run a little bit over the time, but that's all right. And yeah, thank you guys for spending so much of your Friday morning with me. I appreciate it. I hope that you guys have been enjoying our food-themed episode today. And of course, I will make sure to take you through a tour of all the doodles before we say our final goodbyes. So don't worry if you just showed up, Sans. You can still see everything we drew together. Let's see. Piece of bread. Oh, why'd you do that?
It's funny. I called it a dogwood, but I didn't even realize that it's spelled Dagwood until I Googled it.
Oh, yeah, I did too. I was like, oh, wait a minute.
the classic. What is that comic strip? I see
Dilbert? No, yeah, there is a comic isn't it Dogwood? Or I don't know.
Is that
I think
the
I know.
name of the? Is that the
Nah,
name of the
I
comic?
don't know. I don't know. I think I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, it's like that's the one I know it from, and I'm like I can see the cartoon here, but I guess it is actually called Dagwood. Yeah, I don't know. So is it Dagwood or Dogwood? I don't know.
That's the great debate. That's our next debate, folks.
Yeah.
What do you call it? What do
So
you
yeah,
say?
so Studs Sidious says that is the name of the comic.
The name of the comic is Dagwood.
Yeah.
Okay. is this comment from Larry and then followed up by Funny Figs? This is how I'm reading it. I'm not a fan of Baby Yoda moniker. He's not Yoda. He's not Yoda's child, or is he? So I've been trying, failing miserably to get yodeling to trend. My kids redact me whenever I say it, so I gave up, as they should. Says Funny Figs. Is that like in my head? That's like a conversation you guys were having with each other, which is pretty funny.
Presume says it's Blondie is the comic name, and the character on there is Dagwood Bumstead or Boomstead.
Oh.
So that's where. So the comic though, the Saturday morning or whatever the newspaper comic is Blondie.
Oh. This is like a sandwich that like Shaggy would eat in Scooby Doo.
Oh yeah.
And Scooby. It's like how many pieces of bread can you get in there? The big old folded pieces of meat. Hello, Adakin. We got Adakin in the chat.
Yeah, I used to read like the newspaper comics like every day. My parents got the newspaper, and I would read the comics every single day.
I remember those days.
Yeah. So yeah, Blondie and Dagwood are married. In the comics, named Blondie, but they're husband and wife in the comic. And yeah, he eats those ridiculously large sandwiches.
Oh. I don't know what I'm trying to do with this thing over here. I'll get rid of that. Maybe like a napkin. Put a little napkin there. Blondie. Joey says, I'm back again and exhausted. What did you do when you left? All right.
I need to mow the yard, but it's supposed to rain like crazy today. So
yeah.
I think it might. And then it's supposed to rain, I think, tomorrow. So I think it might have to wait till Sunday.
Yeah. Like I was saying, I got to go pick up my mower, and my yard looks like it's been in the Jumanji board game for a couple of months.
I have had my mower like 12 years, and I've never had it serviced. I feel like I should probably do that.
Really? That's fascinating. Yeah. So
it has a little. It struggles a little bit now. It's not a good thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm just.
You're just saying for the record.
For the record, I should probably do that.
I never when we first got it, I hadn't for like I don't know the first 2 years I owned it, and then I was talking to somebody else about it, and they definitely scolded me, and they were like, "You need to have that service like every season," and I was like, "I do." And so then I took it to the place, and it's not usually that bad. Like I just have a push mower. I don't have a rider or anything like that.
Oh yeah.
And I took it over there, and they were like, it's like I don't know. It can be as cheap as $40 if it's just like an oil change. I'm like, wait, I have to change the oil? Like, I thought that was just the thing I did on my car. But like an oil change and to like sharpen the blades, and they'll look at the air filters to make sure they're still spinning and not blocked. So it could be like a $40 thing, or it could be like an $80 to $100 thing if they change and fix a lot of stuff. But it's never really been terrible. But I will admit to you that ever since then, when I did it, I've done it every season since then, and it's like so nice when I get it back. It's like there's no like resistance. I don't feel like it's a struggle. You know, I don't have any issues with starting it. I always feel like, oh, that was a wise decision to take that.
Nice.
That was good. So I've never regretted it, but I didn't do it for the first several years. It's like, nah, what is this? What are you talking about?
Maybe after I mow it on Sunday, I'll find a place to take it.
The only downside I found here, maybe you'll have the same, is that I always wait way too late to do it. And so by then it's like the season and everybody's doing it. And so like I'll show up and I'll be like, can I have my mower service? And like, absolutely. But you're going to be waiting. And so like this time it took them 6 weeks to do it. So wow. 6 weeks of your lawn just like growing, again, depending on the time of the year, is like a nightmare. Because I'm already getting all kinds of eyes from the neighbors. Yeah, I'm getting all the eyes.
Man, like if service costs more than $100, I feel like that'd be the price of a lawnmower. But I looked it up and actually paid a couple $100 for mine. So
yeah, I think that sounds like what I did, like maybe $250 or something for it.
Yeah, mine was $350.
Larry,
Lego I could buy for $350. I could just let my grass grow and forget about it.
I started. What did he say? Larry says I started serious drawing with Bloom County. Okay, cool. Hello, America's Got Talent contestant, says Sands. Who's an America's Got Talent contestant?
Bloom County's another Saturday or whatever, like another newspaper cartoon strip. But
Oh, okay.
No, I guess, yeah, I was going to say I didn't read a whole lot of it, but I guess I did. It's the one with the penguin on it. The penguin and the weird-looking cat.
Penguin and a cat?
Yeah. Let's see, what's the penguin's name?
I don't remember this. This does not register on my instruments. Hello, Marfan20. Welcome to the stream. We are on our last doodle for the day. We are just finishing up this sandwich on our food-themed doodle stream today. And don't worry. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Now I know what you're talking about.
It has that squirrely, crazy cat.
Now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Opus Penguin and Bill the cat.
Gotcha.
Sorry, guys. Wasn't watching the chat. I was looking at Google.
Everybody's like throwing it in there.
Yeah, everyone's like, hey.
Hey, chat guy, look over here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make this look like a little classic picnic. Little picnic, the little plaid pattern down here. Let's get a lighter color.
It's so weird, like Stud Sidious is saying. Sans, you may like the old newsprint comics, good stuff. Like, it's not old stuff to me. It's like, you know.
Yeah, it's fine. I get it. Totally get it. Let's see. Ken, you had one job.
Yeah. Hey, I did a job.
He did a job. Sand says, drawing idea, a witch made out of sand eating a hand sandwich. Very interesting, Sand. Unfortunately, we are out of doodles for today. This is the last one for the stream. Unfortunately, buddy. But that's an interesting idea. Oh, I didn't do any tomatoes.
Unfortunately.
Tomatoes. I forgot tomatoes. I know I drew that as a tomato. That was for sure. I was trying to be more specific on this round in this like layer on the bottom. And then I was like, it doesn't make any difference. And so I just started like squiggling on the top layers. Because I'm like, I can't see any difference between me actually trying to make it look like a tomato and me literally just drawing wavy lines saying it's tomato. There's our mighty sandwich. That's a mighty sandwich. And that was perfect timing. Look, 12:59. That is perfect timing. So let me get this tablet out of the way. That way it is not impeding me. There we go. Garfield's comics are classics, says Stud Sidious. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at all the things we drew today on our food-themed episode. I will turn off that comment. Where is it? get that out of there, and we can turn off our ticker. Thank you again for reminding me about that. I'll probably need a reminder again next week because that is a good thing to do, but I'm not in the habit of doing it. So thank you for bringing that up. So, all right, let's go up here. This was how we started today. Up here in the upper right-hand corner, we've got a ghost pepper as a ghost. So it's a ghost pepper with a little ghostly face, just kind of floating there. And this is a very happy burrito. That's a little hard to make out without the colors and stuff, but he's a happy burrito that's kind of skipping away, enjoying life. We've got a groovy bacon man down there. Groovy bacon. Here's a piece of bread. This is the second, fun fact, this is the second slice of bread I have drawn for Jen Blade. So thank you, Jen Blade. Joey says, so do you mention the theme before each episode? I do. And yeah, so again, I know this is a little bit different for everybody. So if you've been watching the stream for a long time, I know it's a little bit of an adjustment, but I do put up the placeholder for the stream during the weekend. So meaning either tomorrow or Sunday, the placeholder for next Friday's Doodle stream will be put up. And in the description of that video, there will be the theme. So this was up about a week ago. So if you're interested in getting a heads up, you can go and look in the YouTube video description. For those of you on Twitch, unfortunately, there is no video description. So you'll have to either head over to the YouTube video to see or just hang tight and be surprised when the stream happens. Here is a flying, you're getting better at the bread. Here's a flying spaghetti monster. We've got Master Shake down there. Here is a beautiful little bowl of ramen. Here's a gingerbread man. Stop. Jumping out of a cake. Get over here. I didn't realize you guys could see that when the little thing comes up on the bottom of my screen. Yeah, you can. Look at that. Interesting. All right.
I think it's how you set the screen share. If you told it to share the
like just Photoshop. I thought yeah.
Yeah, you must have selected the
I might have.
monitor versus just Photoshop.
I might have. Let's see if I do this real quick. Yeah, I did.
Yep.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Usually I set it up to just share the application, but I also got kicked out of the stream. So that happened.
Yeah.
All right. Over here we've got some smooth happy kale. I think that's what it was, right? Smooth kale. And look how happy they are. I mean, that's just delightful. So they're having fun. It is pieces of kale, believe me. Here is a
kale that's not practicing social distancing.
Oh no, not at all. I mean, this one over here is thinking about it on the bottom right. He's thinking about it.
Yeah.
So we've got a s'more getting eaten or about to be eaten by this little kid who's looking over the counter. We've got a dueling salt and pepper shaker. I can hear this image. I can hear the swords clanging against each other. It's pretty cool. I like that one.
The toothpick swords.
Yeah. This is a ridiculous creature from a video game from Canadian Papa Bear. I don't even remember the name of it, but it is an actual character from a game. So there's a reference. It is a flame throwing.
Magmi Tinsy on Marky.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
So it's got like the body of a roasted chicken, a head of an onion, and it blows fire, of course. We've got Condiment King down here, Lego Condiment King from the Lego Batman movie. Down here in the bottom left, we've got a wonderful little slice of pizza with a mama sauce. That is a mama sauce icon right there. If you don't get it, you don't get it. That's what it is, mama sauce. And then in the middle, we've got a very concerned potato looking at a pack of fries. Those fries are a little thick. Those are like wedges. Little wedges. McDonald's would not give you wedges. As you can see, I was trying to imply these were McDonald's brand fries, but he is concerned. Look at that. That's a face of concern. And we've got a can of pink bucket soda right there. And our last one was the Dagwood. Here's the Dagwood, the mighty Dagwood sandwich there on the bottom. Yeah, steak fries. There you go, Sans. Steak fries. Funny Fix says, what a loaf of bull. Gatorbrick says, next week we'll switch it up and do toast. You got to tell Jim Blade. Jim Blade's the one that always wants bread. Surprisingly, it's not BFAB. So there you go, everybody. That is everything we drew together today for our food-themed Doodle stream. I appreciate you guys, as always, spending this time with me, whether it was live or on the replay. I appreciate you guys coming back and watching it. Even if you can't engage live, it still helps to watch it after the fact. Thank you guys for all my incredible patrons that support me over on Patreon. Your support is incredibly helpful, and I appreciate it. Thank you to Ken for once again popping into the stream and helping me monitor the chat.
No problem.
Make sure you guys check out Ken Marlowe Bricks. You can find him on all the things you need to find him on.
Yep, Marlowe Bricks, YouTube, Instagram, Bricklink, and I even own marlowebricks.com. I just need to do something with it.
Ooh, nice.
Fancy.
Very, very nice. So thanks, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bricks for Chris, that was an interesting group. It was, isn't it? I'm actually really digging the themes. I think the themes are fine. Joey, oh, wait, I should have asked for a mangosteen on behalf of LJ. Joey, next time. Funny Fix, the potato is so good. So yeah, everybody, I'll see you next week. Actually, our next stream will be Tuesday. So if you'd like to do some brick building, Tuesday night, 6 to 9 will be the next brick building live stream, and I will be continuing my work on the Lego UCS Y-Wing Starfighter. So we'll see you Tuesday for brick building, and I'll see you next Friday for another episode of the Doodle stream. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful weekend.